Welcome, Eugene, Oregon. This is POW Pro Wrestling, and we are here at World Pies for Hard Luck. That's right, I am the commissioner of POW, the influencer Brian Zane, and I am joined here in the ring by our wonderful ring announcer, Ghost. Give it up for Ghost, everybody.
Hi, guys. Now, Brian, how are you doing after last month with Levi Shapiro?
Oh, yeah, that thing. Well, I'm still a little sore. I'm not going to lie. He beat me up pretty good. It was not a pretty sight by me, but yes, that is the important thing. At the end of the day, I still won that match. That's right. And you know what? As good as that felt to get the 1, 2, 3 on Levi right here, bloody and everything, it's gonna feel a whole lot better in our main event tonight when Shapiro takes on the Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion, Jaiden. And we are gonna put it all on the line tonight. I'm talking the YouTube championship, and I'm talking Jaiden's super identity hanging above the ring, and that is all gonna be settled tonight in a ladder match. I cannot wait for that, Ghost. Why don't you tell the fans what else we can expect tonight?
Oh, absolutely, Brian. Thank you. We have Amira, your POW Pro Wrestling champion, going against Charly Avell for the POW Pro Wrestling Championship. And then, of course, we have the Haas Clan going against Dove and Dangerous for...
Wait a second. I'm hearing music right now. That sounds like Drexel.
Yeah.
He's not scheduled to be here.
Oh, he's not? Well, apparently he is.
Well, I guess we're going to find out momentarily. I'd like to hear from him.
The crowd's excited.
Especially after last time where the team had to break up between him and Funny Bone.
Yeah, that's...
Now, wait a second here.
Well,
That's not funny. That's not Drexel. That's Wade by God Hess.
Psych!
And Uncle Sid. What's going on here now?
Oh, I think you can figure it out, Bullfrog.
What are you talking about? That's not Drexel. What are they doing out here?
Come on. You know, we'll talk about that later.
Oh, Jesus.
Obviously, they played Drexel's music. He's not going to be here. That's the joke.
Well, that's not funny at all. They're trying to make fun of a guy who's not here.
It's hilarious.
Not acceptable in my mind at all.
Kind of like you were making fun of Brian Zane when he wasn't here, and now he is.
my ears are burning.
Well, I can tell you, Brian Zane, thank you so much for finally coming to the table here. Welcome, everybody, to POW Pro Wrestling Hard Luck here in Eugene at World Pies.
That's
Brian
right.
Zane here, our announcer. I'm Bulldog Bob Brown Jr. here at ringside.
I just want to know what the Hess Clan are doing here, coming out to Drexel's music.
Tag Team Champions.
Oh, yeah, and I'm Jeremy Blanchard, by the way.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Oh, thanks for telling us. We didn't want to know.
Drexel isn't here tonight. And neither is Funny Bone.
Now, wait a second here. Now, I'm hearing music again, and that sounds to me like Funny Bone.
That's right. We heard Drexel's music, and that turned out to be a ruse with Wade Hess and Uncle Sid popping out. But now what is this?
As I was just mentioning a minute ago,
The way Wade's acting.
that Drexel and Funny Bone had to break up as a team last time.
That's right,
And
most
now,
violent.
maybe Funny Bone's come to answer this call once and for all to get this thing settled.
We haven't heard from Most Violent since they lost that brutal tag team matchup.
Beyond brutal. Beyond brutal.
It's been.
Wait a minute.
Oh, he's dancing.
That's not Funny Bone.
Oh, yeah, it is. He's dancing just like him.
Well, I'll give him an A for effort on the face paint, but that is not Funny Bone. That is the youngest of the Hess Clan. That is young Dom.
That looks just like him.
And wait a second. Mockery of the jacket and everything else.
It's like a Funny Bone Drexel hybrid.
Yeah, I can see it. But this is, I mean, This is disrespectful to the legacy of Most Violent. They were the most popular act, or one of the most popular acts in POW. And then after the result of that tag title match last month, Funny Bone and Drexel were forced to break up. And now look at the Hess Clan. They are reveling in it. They're having a whale of a time at Most Violent's expense.
Thank goodness.
We've got all three of the Hess Clan there. Wade by God Hess, Uncle Sid, and
You
Tom Hess.
people must be simple.
Not once, but twice.
Now, fool me once.
Jesus, I hope you all are proud of yourselves. We got you twice. Oh, goddamn, you're dumb. Now, tonight, it's going to be the Hess Clan versus...
We can assure you this isn't PG-13.
You better show up, show some respect.
I mean, the Powder Keg here in Eugene, not fans of the Hess Clan by any stretch.
No,
I am.
cover your
We're
ears.
the
It's
tag
one
team
of us.
champions. You better shut
Yeah.
the hell up.
Well, Jeremy, he's half.
Well, tonight, it's the Hess Clan. I'm trying to speak here. Shut up. Listen, people, they pay me a lot of money to come out here and say stuff.
His shirt says bye-bye, Bone.
Tonight is the Hess Clan versus...
They're not even letting them speak, is what they're doing.
God, I wish we'd do that to you.
You better shut up or I beat you.
I don't know, the Powder Keg doesn't like you much either there, Jeremy, so don't worry about it.
I can barely make out what they're
Only
saying.
reason
The
we're
fans
here
are
to-
so loud.
Yeah. Every time Hess speaks, the crowd responds.
Well, tonight is the Hess Clan versus... I swear to God, people, you better shut up. The Hess Clan is here tonight for dumb and dangerous. I swear to God.
Do you see Drexel Bone right
Hey,
here?
we got more music going on. And,
Oh.
All right.
well, wait a second here now.
Maybe we'll get the tag title match right here and now. Dumb and Dangerous have something to say. They have microphones, guys.
Well, of course they do. They got something to say.
And the crowd is cheering them on, so we're going to hear from them, unlike the Hess Clan.
Number one contenders for the tag titles. They're going to challenge later this evening.
It's just rude, this crowd. Not letting the Hess Clan talk is rude.
But can they find the on button on the microphones?
No.
That is the million-dollar question.
Maybe the Hess Clan had something to do with that.
You got to be intelligent.
Thank you, Ghost.
Eugene, you know we've been coming around here wild. We've been running wild for a little bit. We're like a couple of wild stallions, you know what I'm saying? We love to learn from Mother Nature, you know? That's why, just like a couple of wild stallions, we sleep standing up and we sleep laying down sometimes, you know? Because we gotta make time for both. And just like a couple of wild stallions, we take to it naturally. Just like a couple of horses running within hours of birth. You know what I mean, Steven? Oh, yeah.
They're just like a couple stallions.
Stallions.
We're running a stampede all over the Hess Clan. Sid, Wade, especially you, Dom, you freak. I'm running
Hey,
you
that's
buckle
Drexel
to
Bone.
buckle tonight, buddy. Boom, 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 boom.
That's right. We're gonna be running wild on you guys. Woo!
Dom doesn't like that whatsoever.
That's Drexel Bone to you.
Well, the young stallions.
See you later.
You know, take nothing away from Bill and Ted. These wild stallions here, Dumb and Dangerous, they are looking for some tag team gold. They really want to make this their year, but they've got a big obstacle ahead of them with these devious and oh so tough tag champs.
Well, I know. Take a look at Devin Dangerous. I think Stephen Bradley's got the best mustache of all of those. That group up there in the ring right now, for sure.
I can't believe it, guys. For the first time ever, I think Wade Hess is speechless.
I think so.
No. He he couldn't talk because these idiot fans wouldn't let him.
Well, folks, we want to thank you for joining us here on the live stream tonight here for POW Pro Wrestling. Lots of great matches in store. All of the championships will be on the line, of course, that ladder match, the YouTube Championship, and Jaiden.
Alrighty, that was something. Do we want some wrestling? All right, let's get into our first match, refereed by Mr. Bradley. Thank you for grabbing that. Scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit, sponsored by Pacific Cars and Trucks. Shall we introduce first?
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Brian Zane. Last time, we got to see the real side of this guy
Coming
here.
from Atlanta, Georgia, the Seaman, Caleb Kennedy, with the tripod, Brendan Royce.
Yeah, those are my boys, Seaman and Tripod.
To what? Well, these guys, it's Caleb Kennedy and Brendan Royce. Together, they are known as Aces High, formed out of their, collective dislike of the Flamin' Aces.
Yeah, Seaman and Tripod, baby.
But now you've got Kennedy, the former honorary ace, trying to establish himself, the youngster out of the Oregon Pro Wrestling School.
And his
Looking to make a name
opponent
for himself.
You realize Tripod has a kickstand, right?
In his knees. Well, Kennedy is going to be in for a tough bit of action here tonight in Eugene, Oregon, as he takes on
crawling out of
Thorson.
the depths, the sadist, Gunner Thorson!
Drawing his energy and drawing his inspiration from his Norse ancestry. This youngster, Gunner Thorson, relatively new to POW Pro Wrestling, but also really aiming to make an impact.
So what this guy did was went and spit in the tube at Ancestor.com, found out he had a little bit of Viking in him, and then now look at him.
Well, Caleb Tandy thought he was an ace. Well, guess what? He's calling him in name only there. Well, you know what? I'll take this look over a pirate any day. Just go back to your mid-2000s. You'll know what I'm talking about. As the bell rings in our opening contest, Caleb Kennedy with
Seaman to you.
Okay, Brendan Royce at ringside, his corner man here. We call him a lackey, I think.
Look, I got nothing against Gunner. This guy's a heck of an athlete. He's strong as an ox, but he's also an idiot. And he's not a superior athlete like Seaman here, all right? My boy, Seaman.
You talking about the game from the Dreamcast? As Thorson now showing his strength, like you said, Jeremy, pushing Kennedy into the corner. It seems that Kennedy's a little tentative. Yes, he's just a little bit on the tentative side. He's trying to claim hair.
It's all part of the psychology.
Psychology?
Yeah.
He's never even graduated from school.
You
What are you
don't
talking
know
about?
that.
I've seen the certificate or
I
lack
know you
thereof.
have. You can barely read. You're from Canada. They even have high school there?
Oh, yes. And university. We don't do as much in the way of college sexual education, sir. Big arm drag. Another one by Thorson. Just using Caleb's momentum against him there. Nice work. Gunnar Thorson may not be the biggest man.
Tag!
What are we doing here? This is not a handicap match. This is not a tag team match. What is? Okay. Well, Well, Brendan Royce learned the hard way. Don't try and force yourself into this matchup. Oh. I mean, look at this interesting takedown there.
These reversals. Oh, no.
Fujiwara armbar.
No, don't let him do that.
Oh, I almost had him there in a cover. This is quite interesting. Of course, Thorson is versed in submissions. He fancies himself a technical wrestler as Kennedy gets to the ropes. Kennedy is about 6 foot, 6'1", so his height is his big advantage here, able to grab those ropes very easily. As we get oh my goodness!
Oh! He gets 2 on 1 here. Come on, guys.
Never turn your back. Boy, I tell you what, Thorson's a brave man being out there surrounded by the Aces High. As Adam Mirren with a $5 super chat saying, hey, Brian, Grim called you out on his live stream and said he's Do I have a response for Grim and GTS? Hey Grim, you know, after this main event match with Jaiden, Levi, Shapiro, why don't we find out who the YouTube champion on my end of the country is going to be, and we can find out who your YouTube champion is on GTS. And hey, if you're feeling froggy, why don't we have ourselves a champion versus champion match?
Hey,
boy.
I don't know who this Grim guy is, but I like him already if he's got heat with you.
There we go. Now back to the matter at hand.
My best
Thorson
friend.
getting back into the ring, but Kennedy catches him with that DDT into the ropes. Great ring strategy.
Looked to me like he was going to go for a shoulder tackle and then a sunset flip over the top, but
Yeah.
Kennedy quick on the
Has
on
a
the
cover,
ground.
could be it. No.
See, there's 3 types of intelligence nowadays. All right? There's
Three.
AI, there's HI, and there's RNI. We've got
What?
artificial intelligence, we got human intelligence, and then the one you are, redneck intelligence, bullfrog. You're an idiot.
No, I think
That's Levi got Hess.
the Hess clans were out earlier.
No,
Yes,
no.
Jeremy.
I agree.
Look at
Oh, big chop there.
this. Kennedy now going to use the ropes, use the environment to his advantage here.
Little Undertaker here.
Well, look at the balance into that leaping attack. As he throws Gunner out of the ring now.
Yeah.
Watch out, here comes
Yep.
Danny Royce.
Oh boy, yeah, you can't.
Smart move, baby.
Cannot
Thank
turn.
goodness.
Cannot turn your back on Aces High. Kennedy now reveling in his moment of glory here for a moment.
Bradley was smart. He went right immediately and checked that out before Danny Royce got involved.
Well, I love the eye rake for the top rope. Set up that.
That's old school, brother. But now Thorson, though, he's not going to take it lying down. Oh, my goodness, you get a
Did
smack
you
all the
hear
way up
that?
here.
Woohoo! Big forearm there in the back.
Peel that skin off, baby.
Big suplex by Kennedy.
Snap, baby.
I'll give Dandy credit on that one. He did well.
Here we go now.
Oh, you're going to get
Double
some
underhook.
credit, huh?
Double underhook there.
Butterfly suplex, and now you can see Kennedy starting to get into a groove.
I told you.
Well, I have to say, you got to give some of the assist to Roy's on the outside. But right now, Kennedy is feeling himself and seems to have the match on his side.
Siemens got this under control.
Look at this.
Well,
Now,
this
badly
is right
distracted.
Tripod, baby, right to the face.
Roy's getting a real big cheap shot in. Thorson's really having an uphill battle, guys. He's fighting. It's a handicap match. It's a glorified handicap match. That's all this is.
No.
Start with
I
the
don't know what you're
tag
talking about.
from Brendan just a second ago
Right.
to this. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Kennedy going again, going to the top rope.
Oh, no!
Thorson had it scouted, and right now Kennedy is singing one octave higher.
At least. Oh, boy, this could be a
this-
mistake.
No, that's not
Oh!
fair. That's not fair.
Ride him horsey.
Ride him, horse.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
close. Counts on horseshoes, hand grenades, and well, that. Here we go now. Kennedy sent into the ring the hard way as Thorson now beginning to regain his momentum here. Big clotheslines.
No!
Follows up with that big swift kick. Kennedy, he is just a glutton for punishment here, taking a big German
Great
suplex
suplex
out
off
of the
the
ropes.
Boy, half a dozen straight moves there by Gunnar Thorson.
Thorson.
Has Caleb Tandy just reeling right now.
A huge flurry of offense. Could be going for what he calls the FO here. Nails it.
Is it enough, though?
Is the FO gonna do it? No.
Didn't hook the leg on that one, and that could have been the downfall right there. But Brendan Royce was right there, ready to get in that ring. You could see it.
You know, I've been studying Thorson. That was one of the best moves in his arsenal. You gotta wonder what's he got left.
Bullfrog, you have no idea what's going on in the head of Tripod.
Check the glasses again there.
Just call him by his real name. Oh no, got the cover here. Kennedy with the 1 count. What's he got
Oh,
here?
man.
Oh my goodness!
Oh!
Planting Thorson.
That's it. It's over.
Signature move, drops him. Ah! Now, wow, wait a minute. That was a shocker, I think. Thorson is proving his toughness here with this is only his second match in POW Pro Wrestling, and he's definitely got the powder keg on his side.
What do we got going on here? Yeah, neck breaker.
Old school again there. Good for Caleb Tandy on that one.
Precise neck breaker. He landed.
Kennedy very wise beyond his years here, but he might be taking too much time.
He is.
Thorson,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
sure
agree
enough,
with you.
he's back up
I'm
to
gonna
his
have to agree with
feet. And when your back is to your opponent this high up, some bad things are bound to happen.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look out from below! Back suplex. Taking a lot out of both guys, but Thorson with the cover. Could be happening here too. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, he got the rope.
Yeah, he got the rope thanks in large part to Brendan Royce.
100% to Brendan Royce on that one.
100%.
100%. Watch the grab of that leg there. Just
The leg was already in motion.
And now Thorson's had enough.
Oh, okay.
And
See, now,
agreed.
Royce has been in his
that's a
business all night.
disqualification. That's a disqualification.
For who?
What? Come on, Gunner. Are you joking me? He can't just grab somebody out.
Oh, wait a minute. I think he just took him to Dick Kick City.
What?
he did.
Package pile driver. Dropping
Oh, that's
Thorson
good night.
right on his skull.
That is good night.
3 count for Kennedy.
Your
high.
winner,
Coming out on
the
top here.
C-Man,
Our opening matchup.
Caleb
Pow
Kennedy.
Pro Wrestling.
Great win for C-Man and Tripod, baby.
Give
I
the
mean,
assist there.
no, I meant
Yeah,
just
oh, yeah.
C-Man. No.
Give the assist to Brendan Royce on that one. If he hadn't hooked a leg on that bottom rope, we could have seen a different outcome for sure.
Yeah, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Maybe. Probably not.
Well, no matter how you slice it, it's a victory for Kennedy, a victory for Aces High, as they look to continue to climb the ranks here in POW Pro Wrestling. Folks, this is hard luck. Here on POW, we are live from World Pies in downtown Eugene, Oregon. This place is packed. The powder keg is ready to explode with a lot more great action in store. Get that lumber match to look forward to. Jonas Robinson is finally going to have to put up or shut up against Malcolm Phlex. That's going to be very interesting. Dr. Cleaver and Caden Cassidy, a long-standing relationship between the two of them. That could be some big fireworks. As now it is time for our main man on ring announcing, King Naja, to return to his post.
Powder Keg, you guys enjoying the show so far? I had to put the yams away. I left the snake at home because he didn't eat, so he was acting like a little buster. So next time. You guys ready to keep the action rocking and rolling at hard luck? Well, all right, because our next contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, sponsored by Health Enrichments for Low-Income Pets. Introducing first,
Well, I guess we're going to have a chance to see something new tonight for us in POW Pro Wrestling. A new team coming to POW Pro Wrestling tonight.
That's right, we've got a couple of young guns wanting to make an impressive debut for POW. Talking about Deonte Ford and Marcellus Nyte making their POW debut, as you mentioned, Bulldog. But boy, they are going to have a big challenge here ahead of them, going against the Cole Cousins.
I think any match in POW Pro Wrestling is a challenge.
weighing
no matter
in
who
at a
you are.
combined weight of 440 pounds and making their POW Pro Wrestling debut from Portland, Oregon, Deonte King Ford and Marcellus Nyte.
Ford and Nyte with about 15 years of experience between the two of them, going all up and down the state together as a team.
This will be my first time seeing Marcellus Nyte here. I've seen Deonte Ford in a lot of matches, and boy, I'll tell you, he's been impressive where he's gone.
Absolutely, this is going to be a big test for King and for Nyte. Tell you what, guys.
Do you know why? Do you know why they're in a big fight? Who are they facing?
Bet you're going to tell us, aren't you?
Well, we got Cooter. Excuse me, we will talk about them. Maybe, I think those guys are around here. It's affecting my voice.
I think it is. Maybe it's the tobacco juice that Wade has spit out here, I think,
Tobacco juice, it's that weak cologne you think you try to pass off.
It's not cologne.
Oh, yeah. No, yours? Yeah, no.
We also have for the POW Championship, Amira defending against Charly Avell. Both individuals with
And now
great winning
introducing
streaks over the last
their
several months.
opponents.
All coming to a head tonight.
You wear pine salt cologne.
This coming from Spray Clean Master. Well, it sounds to me like we got a couple of Cole cousins coming out to the ring right now to take the challenge of the Deonte King Ford and Marcellus Nyte. I tell you, it's going to be a fight no matter who. I don't know which two we're going to get.
Weighing in at a combined weight of 550 pounds of raw, uncured coal. Cooter Cole, Crackers Cole, from Sewell, West Virginia,
Looks like they
the Cole Cousins.
moseyed into town and got themselves a bath.
Yeah, they usually have the black coal smeared on their faces and hands, but Cooter and Crackers, as children, they yearned for the mines. These distant cousins of Jack and Sledge, the Hammer brothers, and they've spent their whole lives chasing the Hammers and swearing vengeance against them through a family feud generations old. They've made a statement here at POW very early on. Of course, there was Cletus Cole earlier, but we haven't heard about him in a while.
Pearl Harbor,
Wait
baby.
a second.
Pearl Harbor.
Now I'm waiting for the bell.
The real referee Fidel Martinez signaling that bell. We've got Crackers attacking Marcellus Nyte, I should say. And wait a minute.
Do-si-do, baby. Did not work out.
Nope, not at all.
Nice attempt by the Cole cousins to get out of the way, but they just cracked Cole.
They did, and I don't
Sounds
care.
like Jimmy cracking corn.
Oh yeah, you better believe it. As right now,
You know.
All right.
wait a
Oh,
minute.
no.
Oh!
Oh,
Look at that. Took an extra step, but he was able to do it. Didn't get all of it though, as
Not quite.
you got enough of it, though.
Yeah.
As Crackers felt it, here comes the tag now.
Hey,
They
Brian.
finally get to their respective corners.
Yeah, Jim.
I heard all over town this last month. Anybody within earshot, you were talking about your little win against brother Levi.
Well, hey, you know what? As a sling blade applied by Nyte, you know, I'm pretty proud of it, Jeremy. It was my first one-on-one match in nearly 20 years, and I was able to survive. I was able to win. It wasn't a pretty sight, you know, but I did it, and I'm very proud of that.
Yeah, well, the guy down at the Shell station, you forgot to tell him how you won. Don't worry, I filled him in.
And you know what? That's irrelevant. I got the dub on Levi, and that's what counts.
Oh, big elbow.
King Ford there with the big elbow. Only gets a one, though.
Tell you what, these guys are getting a lot of pleasure beating up Crackers here in this contest, their debut for POW. In comes Nyte. Oh!
Oh!
Well, I'll tell you what, did you get it? I talked to Nyte earlier today. Did you look at his eyes? His eyes are all just like
Wait a minute.
black.
I know you're talking tonight, but what did you talk tonight? Who did you talk to tonight?
We're not doing this, Jeremy. I'm talking about Marcellus Nyte in the ring as Crackers, the headlock applied.
Off the ropes, Crackers over with the big shoulder tackle.
Boy, I tell you what, I thought I didn't know much about, you know, Cletus and Cooter. I know even less about Crackers, and he seems completely unhinged.
Oh!
Tag in
There
the
we
back
go.
there.
Watch
Didn't
out,
see it.
though.
Explosive drop kick by Nyte, but boy, his dreams were just dashed by that.
You got to know where you're at in the ring at all times.
Oh, big splash.
Here we go now.
Beautiful behind the back tag there by Cooter there from Crackers, and that was it.
Still plenty of life.
5 times fast.
I'm trying to. I fumbled on the first one.
Oh my goodness. That was a scintillating knife edge chop.
And then several more.
Here we go now. Now it is the Cole's turn to maybe get some momentum here. Look at this. They're just bullying Nyte, keeping it
Cutting him
pinned
off
to
the
that
ring.
corner.
Cutting off that ring, that's a big thing. As Jeremy Blanchard would tell you about tag team wrestling, it's the
Absolutely.
one thing you want to do.
You cut that ring in half,
Yep.
and you don't let him move to the other half.
And that's exactly what's happening right now. As Cooter's got the headlock, then he just grabs the hair, throws him down.
The Cole cousins have, like I mentioned, they've made a statement pretty quickly here in POW. We saw them debut at Bumps of the Night 3D in October, really making their presence known. And they already have a win. They already have a win over the Hammer brothers, and they've also used what they're purported to be their grandfather's coal miner's glove as well.
Wait a minute. Their grandfather's coal miner's
Apparently
glove?
so, yes.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Nearly took his head off, did Cooter. Ford trying to break it up.
Well, if he hadn't gotten there, it definitely would have been a 3 for sure. As Nyte right now looks like he is saying good night.
Oh! Cooter now continuing to assert his dominance here. Well, you gotta believe that that chant is just searing the hide of the Cole cousins. I'm sure they've got some thoughts about renewable energy. And right now, Marcellus is gonna need all the energy in the world after getting laid out by that clothesline.
Inside out clothesline there by Cooter. Oh my goodness. And just mocking everybody in his eyesight is what he's done.
I mean, he's really playing with his food at this point. Oh! Nyte has been just completely incapacitated there in that corner of the ring, and Deonte is, you can tell he really wants a piece of them.
Oh, into the boot there. Crackers threw the boot up, and that was it. Makes the tag. Here we go.
Go! The Cole cousins. They're going to take care of anybody that uses propane. Go!
It is non-stop action here at the powder keg.
Oh, it throws him out of the ring, but not quite. Oh, he drapes over the top rope instead.
Look at this. Big strikes across the chest. Marcellus has nowhere to go, caught up in those ropes, but Martinez issuing the count.
You do have a count of 5 to break it up, but I'll tell you, he made sure he used that and then some to get those shots in on Marcellus Nyte off the ropes.
How do you
With this, the black lung. That could flatten him for good.
Oh.
Wow.
How do you count to 5 in Canadian?
Sank.
That, the tenacity of Marcellus Nyte on full display here in this matchup. He's really making an impression on me, I should say, in his POW debut.
Or if you want to go down here, it's uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco.
Oh, is that what it is?
Here we go now as Crackers Cole once again getting some action here in the ring. Big forearm shiver.
Look at this.
Off the ropes.
Oh, yes! Oh, so close!
Boy,
you got
Nyte.
it, young man.
Some great evasive maneuvers, avoiding certain doom and following up with that great enziguri. This is going to be the biggest shot Marcellus has to get some respite.
Both men are down. The referee is starting the count now. I tell you, Marcellus really took a lot out with that.
I just think it's Cracker's girth that helped him on that one.
Yes, it is.
Nyte is only a few feet away from his corner man, but it might as well be 100. He's got to dig down deep to make that tag.
Looks like Crackers makes the tag. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Ford's in.
Ford is in. Here comes the king. Throwing strikes and throwing every bit of his weight. Slamming Cooter down with authority. It's Deonte Ford, and the straps are coming down.
Never a good thing for any opponent.
No.
Here we go. The power wrestler throwing it in there to the corner with a big splash and a belly-to-belly suplex.
Wow, that was impressive.
King
Cooter's not a light guy either.
he fancies himself a master of the suplex.
I don't know if Nyte's had enough time to rest.
Hey, I was going to say, I don't think so.
I mean,
look at how much time Nyte's getting up that rope there.
Yeah,
Absolutely, out goes Ford. But Nyte taken to the skies. Oh no, cut off here, intercepted by Cooter. Oh no, folks, it's the black Cole slam.
That should be it.
And it is.
That's the 3 for the Cole cousins.
Do you see that? As soon as Nyte came down, Brad picked him up, spun him around, it was over.
He spun him around and had to ask for directions.
And then some.
They call it the Black Cole Slam, and that was all it took for Cooter and Crackers to put away Marcellus Nyte. And look at this, they've got the glove, that coal miner's glove in Cooter's hand. Oh, you know what, guys? I don't like the look of this. Wait a minute!
Oh, no!
The hammers! Jack and Sledge coming in like nobody's business.
And Cooter dropped the glove.
He dropped the glove and he darn near dropped his drawers. He was getting out of there so fast.
That's his grandfather's glove.
Somehow I don't think that was coal that came out of Cooter's pants just now.
Scooping up Nyte and King. Nyte and Ford.
The Hammer brothers coming to the rescue here, but you know they've got the Cole cousins in their crosshairs, and they are not going to rest until they get their revenge.
How do you think Nyte feels about daylight savings? You think he likes it?
You know, I don't know. Ask him sometime.
I will.
That's a question for another time. But right now you can see that the battle lines have been drawn. This family feud is far from over.
And you can see in the middle of the ring, here he picks him up. The Sledgehammer has the glove.
Here we go. They're about ready to do what they do.
Well, if I was the Cole cousins, I'd steer clear and far from either the Hammers with that glove.
The Hammer brothers, we're going to see them in action later tonight here at Hard Luck. We should have used the hashtag #PowHardLuck when you're talking about this on social media. And hey, if you want to give back to POW Pro Wrestling and show your appreciation for quality shows like this, why don't you drop a dime in the super chat? We'd love to have your support here as we are bringing to you some more great action here. More to come here at POW.
Hands going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, a quick PSA. Don't forget, we have our 50-50 raffle. If you want to win, you got to play. You got a chance to go over there and see the beautiful Catherine. You can win up to $17 billion. Probably not that, probably less, but you want to get it up there, you got to play. So that's your opportunity there. Another quick note, March 16th, tomorrow, friends, I'm happy to be here with you tonight because that is the anniversary of my dad's passing. Usually this is a real rough time of year for me. My friends that are always there for me, including my brothers and sisters, and you all. So I want to thank you guys for helping us get through this stuff as a family, right? Very much appreciated. So, are we ready for our next match? Because ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Lumberjack match. Scheduled for one fall with a...
Bring on the Jacks.
You got me that time. With a 30-minute time limit and sponsored by Oregon Pro Wrestling School. Introducing first.
Tell you what, guys, this Lumberjack match has been months in the making. We've known about it ever since Jonas had Malcolm Phlex in his crosshairs. We knew that eventually there was going to have to be a put-up or shut-up time.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And this is a put-up time for sure.
This, of course, this incredibly drawn-out and self-aggrandizing entrance. This is for Jonas Albert Robinson.
I think we need to have a moment of silence and let the purity of this moment resonate.
I have to ask, does Jonas have enough friends to be able to lumberjack around his side of the ring?
He's got plenty of friends.
Oh,
I mean, I'd be out there,
you're here.
But I'm retired.
Yeah.
He's taking his time here. I know he's got the Jarmy on his side. So we want to thank Linda Thixton for her $10 super chat. Thank you so much.
Hello, Linda. Welcome. Thank you.
And now here we see the man himself,
Linda.
Jonas Albert Robinson. But guys, look at this. He's not dressed to wrestle.
No.
This is not a street fight. There's no reason for him to be wearing jeans.
And he's got shoes on, for goodness sake. He's got a chair. Wait a minute. Chairs aren't involved in a lumberjack match.
Hey, just let the man do him, okay?
Oh, now he's seeing somebody's chair to step into.
He looks he looks like he just woke up. What is he wearing that hoodie for?
Jonas Albert Robinson.
Well, as I mentioned, he's clearly not dressed to compete, but
street clothes.
this is I don't know if this is confidence or
it is,
or what he's got in his mind.
Now, as you can all see, that's okay, I'll wait. I'm the straw that stirs the drink around here, so you all are on my time, you got that? Now, as you can all see, I am not dressed to wrestle tonight. And there's a very, very good reason for that. Because as much as I wanted to come out here and compete tonight, My opponent saw fit not to show up.
What?
You heard him. You heard him.
Hey, don't boo me. I came here to this disgusting, smelly, backwater wannabe big-time city, a fake-ass Portland. Now, referee, what I want you to do is count to 10 and then raise my hand.
Yes.
Well, it is the rules there that you got 10 to make it into the ring.
I'm waiting.
Count him, Bradley.
All right, well.
I mean, Bradley only has to usually count to 3, so he might not get the 10.
Well, I mean, I guess Robinson is correct. Malcolm Phlex, we've been trying to get a hold of him. We thought he was going to be here, but it turns out he did not make it.
He's a coward.
For whatever reason. Not a coward.
He's a coward, you heard me.
Well.
Did he not show up? He knew it was going to happen.
And right now, Bradley is issuing the 10 count as Jonas sees fit to declare himself the winner by forfeit. You know what? I don't blame him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, come on.
Now, wait, this is kind of a surprise. This is Gunnar Thorson.
You got no business being out here.
So this is the young man who we saw earlier in the night, just took on Caleb Kennedy in a losing effort, but I have to admire his
2-on-1,
chutzpah.
Lose once, not good enough.
2-on-1, 2-on-1.
No, come on.
Hang on a minute. He's got the microphone. And
Two-time loser.
I think he's got something to say. I don't think Jonas certainly expected this. Well, Jonas is being awfully polite at this point.
Appreciate you, Ghost.
But with a chair, he's not polite.
Hey, buddy. I'm going to be honest with you. That package pile driver, it hurt. It hurt. But they wasn't damn near enough to put me down. That, and I'm going to be even more honest with you, I'm bored him out of my mind right now. So you, my friend, have a choice. You can run, or you can fight right now.
Oh! Puts down the microphone. Gunnar Thorson's laid down the challenge.
No, who's this guy ever beat? Come in
What
here
you gonna do?
and challenge.
That is a bold challenge made by Thorson. He's calling his shot.
Are we going to see?
I'm obedient. Very good. You want to fight? You want to fight the Generalissimo?
Generalissimo.
What you say, fight or leave? Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave, but not because you told me to.
Yeah, that's right. You hear that? Not
You
'cause
see,
he told us
I
to.
have a prior engagement.
Yep,
I gotta go eat a little Mexican.
yep.
But you know what? You want to fight next month? You got it. Because next month, it's going to be Gunnar Thorson one-on-one with Mickey Montoya.
What?
Yes.
Well,
That's more his speed.
Robinson has declared himself the
Jonas,
winner.
you better warn Mickey. I'm kicking his head off his damn shoulders.
Yes.
You know, you don't just jump from the small time to the big time. You just don't do it. I don't care if you walk in, you want to make your own match.
Well,
If Jones want to call himself big time, he just ran away from the challenge right there.
Thorson
And then throws up Mickey Montoya.
Jonas is a main event.
Thorson is definitely taking a big step forward here, calling out the leader of the Jarmy. That is going to, I think, get him far with the powder keg. That really shows some drive
So
and
Mickey
initiative.
might die next month. That's
So we're
something
gonna
to look forward to. Shall we get into the next match?
We're moving along here with a big
Now
grudge
wait
match
until
coming
I
up
say
next,
it.
folks.
Scheduled for one fall.
This is a big, big contest for sure.
With a 15-minute time limit, sponsored by No Cell Entertainment, refereed by Brad Lee. Shall we introduce first?
And why is it big? Well, let's talk about it.
Well, not just big because of the combined
No,
weight
that
or the,
itself is big.
or the individual heights of the men involved,
It's big itself.
but this is going to be a fight, a feud that goes back really years. Throughout
Weighing
Power and
in
beyond.
at 262 pounds
right now
of
there's
surgical
some
steel and
animosity.
sex appeal, the lean
What did he
green
say?
love machine, the Saturday night delight, Dr. Cleaver!
for sure right now. As you see, Dr. Cleaver's out here, but where's Despicable Me? I see Marcus Erickson. I don't see Eliza True.
There are some strange things happening between Despicable Me right now. There seems to be wedges coming in from all angles, and of course, we know King Naja has been instrumental in some of that. But this is going to be a big test for Cleaver, the world's sexiest doctor, as he goes up against his former boss in the Empire, his former protege in years prior to that. These guys have gone up and down together, and it's going to come down to this.
I have it on good authority that Despicable Me
And his opponent this evening.
is as tight as ever.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Well, that remains to be seen. You're right, Bulldog. I've not seen Marcus Erickson around here tonight.
And Eliza True's not here at ringside.
That's right, she wrestled Naja earlier tonight before we went live on air for our VIP fans earlier. And that was Naja defeating Eliza True with a Cobra clutch.
Now to make it so that it wasn't, there was no conflict of interest, Ghost is announcing the match. Normally we'd have King Naja announce the match.
Standing in at 6'2", weighing in at 318 pounds from Atlantic City, New Jersey, he is the bad life choice, Caden Cassidy!
Caden Cassidy, a former PAL Pro Wrestling champion, recently coming back in a bit of a shocker to PAL Pro Wrestling and has been looking to regain his boss-like stature here. Want to get some gold, want to get some accolades. But right now he is going to be running into that old friend of his in Dr. Cleaver. Guys, this is going to be a barn burner. If you want physicality, if you want aggression, this is the match you're going to want to be tuning into.
262, 318, that's a lot of weight to put in that ring.
It's a lot of beef. I'm glad the ring can hold so much mass.
They're going to have to. It's going to have to hold.
All right, no microphone needed for Cassidy. He is strong and he is confident that he can topple the good doctor here tonight.
Big mistake.
Well, the thing is about Cleaver is that regardless of whether he has anybody at ringside or not, he can do things on his own quite well, and he is the master, and that's why he's called the teacher.
Caden Cassidy is not flashy. He is not smooth, but he is effective. He hits and he hits hard. But the only person who might be hitting harder in POW is his opponent, Cleaver.
Look at this, it's a do-si-do right now. Around the ring they go. And nobody is getting the advantage here. Oh, maybe Caden. Oh, no, it's Cleaver now.
Oh, nope.
Look at this, fighting into the ropes.
Finally pushes him out of the ring.
Nice use of the ring and ring awareness by Cleaver to drive Cassidy out. But boy, he is still aggressive here. Fighting on the outside.
Into that post. Oh,
Goodness, I can speak from experience. That post is brutal.
I don't know if I can watch this.
It's like a ping pong ball there.
Followed up with a kidney shot. That's going to sting later. It's Cassidy now restarting that count.
I'd start collecting these receipts. Yeah.
With that big elbow that Cleaver's known for.
Caden Cassidy has been known to stack up a few receipts on his own here, but he is proving that he is one of the strongest and one of the toughest here in the locker room, looking to continue to prove himself. And a win over Dr. Cleaver could certainly get him on the right path back to title contendership.
I don't even think the bell's rung. These two are just beating each other.
Has it not
to
rung?
A pulp. I don't think so.
The bell's wrong.
Did it ring?
Oh, yeah. It was Cleaver's head off the post.
Okay, well, yeah.
And again, that one was more into his shoulder. That could have been bad, too. That could separate tear a muscle, bruise a bone.
Cleaver's already felt the post on the shoulder, head, and a big forearm across the throat.
I mean, what I love about this match is every hit is designed to knock the wind out of you.
Oh, yes.
Every hit looks like it hits harder than the previous, and look out, Oh my goodness, Caden got nobody in the pool with that senton attempt.
First.
Hitting nothing but apron.
Yep.
And one of the worst areas to hit is the apron. There is no give there.
Oh my
First
goodness.
banana peel.
Boy, that
And
can
they're
knock,
still going at
that
it
can
out there.
knock the wind out of you. It could dislocate a rib. And right now, Cleaver, with that surgical precision, now trying to assert his dominance over the bad life choice.
Yep. Get him in the ring. Can't beat him on the outside. Let's go.
I think he's finding now. I think they're all in the ring. Cleaver now is the left arm. It's the first wrestling move we can actually say has actually happened in this match.
Yes, a hold is being applied with authority by Cleaver.
The step over Indian deathlock arm is just like, oh my goodness, that's brutal.
That's going to twist things up in multiple places in the shoulder and the elbow.
Follows it up with another shot to that shoulder.
Look at this. Oh!
Back in that shoulder again.
Another body shot by Cleaver. And Cassidy, boy, he got a lot taken out of him when he missed that senton.
Yeah.
It's been all Cleaver since then.
Yeah, momentum switch.
Cleaver looked at that and he saw the shoulder and he's been working on that body area ever since. It's something that Jeremy Blanchard, and I may not like him, but it's the one thing he talks about a lot. Take a body part and work it till there's really nothing left of it, and that's what he's done.
Absolutely. You take that arm, you rip it off. If you rip it off, you beat him with it.
Here we go now. Cleaver continuing to just pour it on
I
to
think
his
the referee might stop the match.
interesting
No.
dynamic these two had. Like I mentioned, they've been each other's bosses. They've been, Caden Cassidy was a protege of Dr. Cleaver's in his younger years before eventually running the Empire and having King Naj and Dr. Cleaver as part of it. And right now, Cassidy wants to remind Cleaver why he was the boss last time they were in the same space.
318 across the back, followed by a big form across the chest. And now, right in the face.
You know, I got nothing for love for my mentor. I would never do this to my mentor. It tells you what type of person Caden Cassidy is, right here.
I've seen you beat up other people that you claim were your mentors or you were mentoring.
Well, there's no room for friendship when it comes to being right in between those ropes.
Vicious man Jeremy Blanchard is.
I think you called me a liar right there. I won't take that.
Caden Cassidy is in some serious, serious trouble right now at the hands of Dr. Cleaver.
Save it for intermission, guys.
Oh,
as Cleaver
my.
now continuing
Oh!
pour it on there. Big boot right to the chest. Could have been it. Cover here. Bradley only getting a count of 2.
That's the first cover of the matchup after these two have just pounded each other. I'd say a normal man would have been done by now.
Yeah, these two have really been tenderizing each other since the opening bell.
Oh my goodness!
I think we're
Step over arm lock
Look
there.
at that. That was impressive. He couldn't keep the hold on.
I think we're far past wins and losses here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about hurting this other individual.
I would agree.
Both men have something to prove here in a major way as Cleaver tries to remind everyone. Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness.
Took him down with a 318. My goodness, that is brutal.
Massive Uranagi, and boy, Cleaver went down like a ton of bricks.
As did Cassidy. Both men are in trouble right now.
That took a lot out of the Kingpin as well. He's been trying to get his momentum back.
Referee's got that count right now. I think he's up there. Oh, both men coming to knees there.
Look at
Both at the, oh my
Look
goodness.
at that.
Well,
Both
now-
men refuse to budge.
Look at this. What, are they going to have a duel?
Are they leaving?
I don't know.
No. Wait a minute.
Now, wait a minute.
No.
This is not a no disqualification match.
No, wait, what are we doing here?
They each got chairs out. I don't like the looks of this one bit.
Bradley saying no. This
Bradley
is not chair match.
It's time for Brad to
Brad
really
can't-
lay down the law here.
He's never laid down the law.
Well, hang on a minute.
Wait a minute.
Well, this is okay. Oh, we're gonna get one of these.
Oh
It's a
boy.
rest hold.
Well, they're not gonna. There's no one resting here. It looks like we are gonna get an old-fashioned smack off. See who can withstand the most.
Who's going to stay in their chair the longest?
An all-out
Oh, and
slugfest.
Cleaver almost went over.
That's right. He's whoa. And Cassidy, boy, both men been reeling here. This is a sight to see, folks. These two guys are just toughing it out, throwing their best uninterrupted shots.
At least they're taking it easy.
This is no time to rest. I don't think they're catching their breath here.
They are just hammering each other. Unprotected shots.
All right, well, the chairs now seem to be out of the equation.
Never knew professional wrestling was a desk job.
It certainly is, and they're just proving it right now.
Go!
Oh! These guys are going to need chiropractic work more than any office chair could do. These guys just trading strikes. Look at the size of these ham hocks as they go at it. And now our security crew getting the chairs out, or one of them at least, thank you.
Both men must be exhausted from this because they have just let everybody go. Look at this.
And
right now, King Cassidy's got his knee pads down.
Oh! And you know, this building is very warm with all the people in here. It creates a lot of body heat, and that could also be affecting their cardio. And Caden going down hard.
Those strikes will make your liver quiver.
Cleaver, though, isn't doing very well either.
You ain't kidding. Right now, Cleaver is in the driver's seat. Looking to maybe put Cassidy away here.
I don't know, Cleaver can't even barely stand up.
Both these men have taken a lot out of each other.
Look at Cassidy. He's had to use a rope to get up.
Oh, yes. Cassidy with the wherewithal to put that elbow up.
Straps down.
Oh.
Nice defensive maneuvers here. Oh, what's Cassidy got in mind here?
Oh, my God.
A little bit of Oklahoma Stampede. Also call it the debt collector.
A la Steve Dr. Death Williams, the Oklahoma Stampede, we'll call it. And
it's that double impact.
Oh.
You hit one time and he comes down on you again.
318 pounds landing on you. That's going to take you out and then some.
He crushed him, but Cassidy not able to capitalize. If he were able to cover him earlier, this match could be over.
Absolutely. Now it looks like both men are getting back up to their feet again.
Boy, both men, they are running almost on fumes at this point.
Yes, they are.
Oh, my goodness, the power of that clothesline by Cassidy, and he's rolling.
He better not get that surge. If he does, it might be over for Cleaver.
Cleaver, though, better take a look what's
Turn
coming.
around.
He better turn around.
Turn around.
In a hurry.
Getting his second win
Oh,
here.
no.
And it looks like it could be lights out for the doctor.
That's it.
Drops him on the back of his head and still.
Light up, baby.
Cleaver showing why he is one of the toughest we've ever seen here in the Pacific Northwest. The beating that he is withstanding from Cassidy here is incredible.
Now, Cassidy may be the student and Cleaver the teacher, but Cleaver is showing as the teacher, you can take a beating and keep going.
That's right.
He's like the Timex watch. Take a you know.
Taking a what?
You say
Oh my God,
As Cleaver now
Oh my
reversing
goodness.
the Irish whip. Boy, the ring just shifted when he did that.
Hate the buckle.
Bulldog's over here talking about Carmex watches.
Oh!
Timex, it's okay.
Big clothesline to the back of the head. Cleaver did not see that coming.
Referee may have to do another count again. Maybe.
The time is now, Cleaver. Let's go, baby.
Oh boy, Cassidy rolling him over.
Going for the cover here. Could have it. No. Boy, this is an all-out war.
If you wanted to see a Titanic struggle, that's exactly what you're seeing here.
Oh boy, and Cleaver getting ugly now with that spit. But Cassidy, he's seen enough. Another clubbing blow to the back.
Well, someone needs to get Dr. Cleaver a life raft. Let's go.
And that does it. The student
Your
is besting the teacher.
winner, Caden Cassidy.
Cassidy getting his first victory since his return to POW Pro Wrestling, and what a momentous, huge win that was for the Bad Life Choice.
Was a great match, sponsored by No Cell Entertainment.
What a clubbing blow there by Caden Cassidy as Dr. Cleaver spiked his head into the mat. Was prone to victory there for Caden Cassidy, who ends up with the win. I'm going to tell you, that goes for match of the year for 2025. Those two just beat the living daylights out of each other.
Early contender for sure. Fans, we got a lot more action in store, but if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I'm going to go down to the interview zone and talk to our champion.
I tell you, Amira right now, the champion, has been taking on all comers, winning that title originally from Funny Bone, and she has been able to defeat everybody. Oh, there we go. I tell you, with sportsmanship.
No.
Absolutely.
You know what, Doc? Come on. I've had years and years and years of respect But this is not what I expected.
That is respect right
No,
there.
it's not.
You respect the teacher, you respect the student, there you go.
Well, I can tell you like this, any student wants to give me a run for my money, they know where to find me.
Want to know folks home? Just saying.
Okay, Bullfrog.
We're going to get back in just a second as Brian Zane's going to talk to Amira, our PAL Pro Wrestling Champion. As I mentioned a minute ago, defeated Funny Bone for the title and has run ruckshod with that title, facing both men and women for that title. And tonight, Charly Avell gets his shot. Pretty, supposedly. Charly
All
Avell.
right. Boy, that was a hell of a match. Give it up for both men. Now, as good as that action was, I know we're going to have a lot more great stuff coming up ahead, including one of the biggest matches of the night for the POW Pro Wrestling Championship. And right now, I want to bring here, just to the stage, your champion, the Tower of Power, Amira. Wow. What a great reception for you, Amira. Thanks for coming out here. I'll tell you what, since you won the championship in dramatic fashion back at Base Brawl, you have really you've run a hell of a gauntlet. You have been having opponent after opponent lined up for you, and you have survived, and you have thrived, and you've taken down everything in front of you. So I'm going to ask you, what do you think you've learned the most about yourself since becoming the POW champion?
You know, ever since I won this championship from Funny Bone, I think the biggest thing that I learned about myself, that it really doesn't matter about the way I look, what size I am, anything like that. I've got the most fight out of anybody.
I agree with that.
Matt Brannigan, Ethan HD, Nicole Matthews, Sandra Moon, Vinny Massaro, Jaiden, Funny Bone again. Every single one of them, they learned that I have what it takes to not only see them at their game, but beat them at their game. And now, I've got what it takes to stay your PAL Pro Wrestling champion, and I've got a lot of fight left in me, Brian Zane.
That's awesome. I mean, you've got a big fight ahead of you tonight when you take on the self-proclaimed most beautiful man in POW Pro Wrestling, Charly Avell. He's racked up quite the win streak of his own these last several months. I would say very parallel to your success. So how have you been preparing for Avell? Are you ready for the challenge that Charly is going to bring to you tonight?
Absolutely, Brian Zane. And you know, Charly, he has been winning a lot, but I think he has a few friends helping him out with that. Now, Charly, I just want to say, bring as many people as you want out to the ring with you. It doesn't matter. It's going to be no match for the Tower of Power, Amira.
The TFP.
All right, she is full of confidence, and she has certainly earned that. Give it up for the Tower of Power, Amira, as she gets ready to defend her gold against Charly Avell later this evening. Give it up for Amira, everybody. Thank you.
Give it up for TP.
Well, I'll tell you right now, she has proven against all odds to be the champion and be a worthy champion.
Oh, yeah.
Charly Avell, well, you know what, though? He's won a lot of matches, but I'm going to tell you, he's not won the title.
You
And
know,
that
Powder King,
championship
that last
is
match
held
was
by
hard to watch.
Amira.
It's like watching my two best friends beat each other up, and all I could do is stand on the sideline and steal Doc's vest again and steal Caden's glasses. But that's all right. Sportsmanship, my boys got it in. Long live the Empire. Reminder again about our 50-50 raffle. If you want to win, you got to play. Go see the beautiful Catherine over there and buy a bunch of tickets so you can win a bunch of money. And ladies and gentlemen, this following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is sponsored by Art House After Dark. Introducing first,
Tell you what, guys, I know I left the desk just before it happened. I can't believe what we saw, this showing of respect between Dr. Cleaver and Caden Cassidy. After the war they put themselves through, I mean, that was that's what POW Pro Wrestling's all about. You love to see it.
I agree.
Being led to the ring
Ruined everything.
by the impresario,
Of course, Jeremy
Mr.
disagreed.
Ooh La La. Weighing in at a combined weight of 748 pounds. From Portland, Oregon. And they are representing the Dynasty. Demon Void. So Bavaro. The Sicarios.
Well, that's 2/3 of the Dynasty. Of course, their top dog, Charly Avell, getting ready for his championship match later in the evening. And you got Mr. Ooh La La, of course, flanking Sobovaro and Damon Void in this big challenge here, going against one of the most popular tandems in POW. Of course, I'm talking about Jack and Sledge, the Hammers.
Who themselves have had to deal with issues of late with the Cole cousins.
And now introducing their opponents.
And here come the former 3-time tag champs.
Oh, the Sicarios are out of the ring. There's a reason why.
Jack in the foreground, Sledge in the background. And you can see there, Jack just throwing that coal miner's
Weighing in
glove
at a
back in the ring they
combined weight
procured
of
from the Cole cousins earlier in the
750
night.
Let's use
pounds.
the background.
He certainly
Making
takes
their
up a
way
lot
to
of
the
it.
ring from the local construction site. The Brothers of Construction, Jack Hammer, Sledgehammer, the Hammer Brothers.
These guys have certainly made their mark at POW Pro Wrestling. They've got the whole powder keg hammering along with them as the booms fill World Pies and damn near blow the roof off of the building.
And our seating area bounces every time they do that.
I wonder why.
Something about these guys that the fans have really gravitated toward in the 2+ years they've been an active tandem.
Hammerheads,
Oh, boy.
it's hammer time.
Hammerhead. That's you, Bulldog.
Everybody looks like
Tonight, we wrestle the Sicarios. Now, my partially bilingual brother has informed me that Sicarios is Spanish for assassins.
Bilingual.
Contract killers. But the problem is, the only thing they've been killing is the energy in the room because they absolutely suck.
Well, Ooh La La doesn't like that.
Ooh La La doesn't like you.
Okay, I don't like him.
Well, a lot of people don't like Ooh La La or the Dynasty from the sounds here in the building.
I find Ooh La La
Now,
very pleasant.
unfortunately, there is no cure for suck. But my brother, Dr. Jack Hammer,
Wait a minute.
has a little
doctorate.
prescription to bring the energy back into the room and put these two tool bags out of their misery.
Now, I don't have a white lab coat, but backstage I did find this little number. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is in fact a jacket that belongs to a doctor, Dr. Cleaver.
Man, everyone's stealing Dr. Cleaver's stuff tonight.
I didn't steal it, okay? I wouldn't do that. I just borrowed it without asking.
But I do, in fact, have a very special treatment for Sicarios. It's called the Diesel Hammer Pile Driver.
Oh boy.
It is the finishing move of the Hammer Brothers, and nobody has ever kicked out of it. In fact, the Hammer Brothers are 31-0 when we hit this move on our opponents.
That's an odd number.
Side effects include headache, boom, confusion, boom, dizziness, boom, projectile vomiting, boom, explosive diarrhea, boom, erectile dysfunction, boom, and early retirement.
I don't know none of that. Folks up their own retirement.
That's some bad side effects.
Only one dose is needed, and we're more than happy to administer it right here tonight. So, Sicarios, on behalf of Nurse Sledge, I'd like to say thank you for choosing Hammer Health. And remember, when you're a hammer, everybody looks like a nail.
I don't ever want to find Sledge's bedside manner.
I don't think anybody wants to find a bedside manner of either, but I'll tell you right now, the crowd is going nuts and the Sicarios are about to find out the prescription for pain that Dr. Cleaver normally says. Well, we're going to see it from the Hammer Brothers, apparently.
I tell you, Dr. Cleaver is certainly one of the most influential people here at POW. Everyone wants to steal his stuff, evidently.
Apparently.
Right now, looks like, oh!
Pearl Harbor, baby!
Sobelvaro gonna steal some valor here by jumping Jack Sledge from behind, getting an early start here to this matchup. And now, it's time for, oh, look at this. Talk about men at work.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Void and Sobelvaro really working over Jack in the early going.
Love it.
As the action begins in earnest here, Jack got. And right.
Oh, certainly did.
Cut him off. There we go.
Here we go now. Jack has been effectively cut off here in the early
saying.
going.
And something we were mentioning about tag team wrestling is that they
Oh!
What's that, Bulldog? I'm sorry.
Yeah, cut off.
Look at this now. Damon Void here holding one of the hard hats. That is a weapon. I hope they don't use it. Well,
oh, there we go. Little mind game right there.
They're kind of giving it back. We've seen the Hammer Brothers do this very thing, and also it's hard to hold on to both of them.
Give it back to him. No, not like that. That's not what I meant.
Oh, man!
Oh.
That's what I meant.
Void with a big knee to the breadbasket. Knocking him down.
Oh, he's got the helmet now. Wait a minute, that's a weapon.
Not a very effective hard hat.
Yeah, look how cheap that hard hat is. No wonder. That's not OSHA approved.
Oh, boy.
I think it's still going to hurt if he lands on it. Oh! Brutal landing on that hard hat, so to speak.
Oh.
Only a 2 count, though.
That's certainly going to add more insult than injury.
Yes,
But
a lot of insult.
Right now, the dynasty here, Los Sicarios, Spanish for the Hitmen, for Assassins, and they have picked their target. They have made their mark.
Uppercut.
Against the former tag team champions, one of the winningest POWI, having the most POWI award wins in history here.
Yes.
But they are getting beaten about here.
Great teamwork. I don't think the Hammer Brothers have seen teamwork like this in a while.
I mean, you got a point there, Jeremy. I don't think they were expecting the kind of fluidity that the Sicarios are showing here.
And it's a concern for me as I'm watching the Hammer Brothers because they've had problems with the Cole cousins and some of the other teams they've faced recently. They haven't had the greatest of winning records. And so, you know, is it confidence or what? I don't know. But, oh, boy, I'll tell you right now.
Oh, look at this. Jack getting free here. And we also saw them earlier in the night. Oh,
yes.
Goodness.
Yes. Smart.
Oh, bit of a friendly fire there by mistake. But look at this now. Jack is not done. Plants him.
Wrong corner. Wrong corner.
He lands in the worst corner you can be in, but he's not done.
Yeah,
he's got the other.
Oh, look at this.
And rolls through, makes the tag.
Hello, Nurse.
Oh, boy.
In comes Sledge, who's just checking fools. Look at the strength, look at the size, running into the oversized load. Our Void and Samovaro.
Talk about bedside manner right there. As Sledgehammer, oh no, picks him up.
Big choke slam, down goes Samovaro.
We're gonna make it 2 right now. Looks like Void's gonna go flying.
Oh,
Down he goes.
I think Sledge smells blood. I think he is ready to drop the diesel hammer on one of these guys. And the powder kegs cheering him on.
You know how much diesel costs per gallon?
Yeah, it does. But I'll tell you, if it's a one-time deal.
And it's better for the environment too, I think.
I'm gonna run it by the Cole cousins.
Oh, you can see here.
No.
Don't do
Back
this.
it up.
Backing up the truck.
No, not the dirty denim.
Mr. Ooh La La is having non-flashbacks right now.
Oh no, no, this is not fair. No.
Look out!
Golly.
I think that's a little bit of diesel fuel right
Yeah.
there.
I smell diesel fuel.
Boy, that's worse than diesel.
Golly.
It might be, especially if you had the bushes baked. I'm swear,
Here we go. Now the diesel hammer getting loaded up. What's
Wait a
Mr.
minute,
Ooh La La doing?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. I like this. Oh, wait a minute. I don't like this.
Mister, what are you doing?
I don't know why he put himself in this situation.
Especially when there's 2 of them and only one of him is the Sicarios right now are nowhere to be seen.
Some supreme confidence here on Ooh La La.
Oh no.
I'm surprised he's not wearing dark pants. And wait a minute.
Oh, he's wearing dark
Wait, now there's
pants.
Cooter Cole is on the outside. I don't know what he's doing. He's luring Sledgehammer away from the ring.
Here comes Crackers.
Wait a minute. You're right. I don't see him. There's Crackers Cole. He just got the ring.
Glove.
He just got that.
No!
He just cracked Mr. Ooh La La with a coal miner's glove.
He pounded him, and now it's Jack Hammer pounding away on Crackers.
Terrible aim, Crackers. Terrible aim.
Crackers Cole.
Oh, there we go.
Missed the
There we
mark,
go.
but
Yes.
And
Oh,
here
that's
are
a
your
mighty fallen.
winners, the Sicarios.
What an upset victory for the Sicarios.
Oh, I love it.
Beating the former tag team champions, but you gotta give the assist to the Cole cousins. Maybe a little bit of revenge. What is Damon Void? He's got Mr. Ooh La La up on his shoulders. I don't think he knows where he is after
he
that.
has no idea.
That shot with the coal miner's glove. He's as stiff as a board.
Hey, they're going to gas up the Lisa Marie and take him to the hospital.
All right, goodness, that's gonna set Mr. Ooh La La back for who knows how long. But you see here, Crackers he's wearing the glove. It does fit, so you must
Cut the music.
quit based-
Oh,
That's enough of this crap. Next month, let's end this once and for all. Hammer Brothers, Cole Cousins, Coal Miners Glove Match.
Oh my goodness.
How's that?
I haven't seen one of those in how long?
They don't even want to wait to a regular match. They just want it right then and there with that kind of
Cole
stipulation.
Cousins, we're gonna pound you from pillar to post in that match and use your stupid little glove against you.
This could be the Diesel
Because
Valley Driver.
when you're a hammer, everybody looks like a nail.
Well, the Hammer Brothers have thrown down the gauntlet. Coal Miners Glove Match. Guys, that match has a lot of history here in Oregon.
Yeah, and we're going to bring it to you here. I don't know in the last time there's been one in the Northwest, and we're going to have it.
Dutch Savage, I think, was one of them in the 70s.
Yep, he was the progenitor.
You're right.
He made the match popular here in the Northwest many moons ago, and it's coming back next month for Brilliant Adventure here at Pound Pro Wrestling. That's Saturday, April 26th. If you can't be here live, you gotta watch it on the YouTube channel 6 weeks from now. And folks, the first half of action here with Hard Luck is over, and we are gonna soldier right on ahead for a quick intermission, and I do mean quick.
Yes.
So stand by. We are going to be back very soon.
Did
for
you
the
enjoy
second
the
half
first half
of Pound Pro Wrestling
of Hard Luck?
I just want to confirm what we heard before intermission and announce definitively that at Brilliant Adventure next month, we are going to have that Coal Miners Glove Match as the Hammer Brothers battle their long-lost relatives, the Cole Cousins. This match has so much history in the Pacific Northwest, and we're very excited to bring it back. One other point of order regarding that show. See, no matter what happens in tonight's main event, no matter who wins the YouTube Championship, needless to say, this has all been taking a big toll on yours truly. And so, with that, I've decided to treat myself, and next month I'm going on a vacation, which means I will not be here for Brilliant Adventure. I know, I'm indifferent about it too. Now, the last time I took a vacation, Jonas Robinson came in and swooped in and became the Overlord, and that was the whole thing. I hated that. So, in order to avoid that from happening again this time, I'm taking some initiative and letting you all know that I am going to be deputizing King Naja, and at Brilliant Adventure, the man himself is going to be large and in charge for POW Pro Wrestling for one night only. And with that out of the way, folks, I'd like to bring out one half of tonight's main event. He is the Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion. Give it up for Caine, Jaiden.
Well, in fact, you know, Brian Zane's talking about one half of the main event. All the matches upcoming are main events in any capacity. We have a ladder match, we have a championship match, and we've got a lumberjack match all in a row. As Caine Jaiden out here, the YouTube champion, not wearing the belt, mind you, because the belt is suspended right now above the ring. And it's going to be later on fought for in a ladder match.
That tells the whole story. The YouTube championship and your superhero identity on the line tonight. What a year it's been for you, Jaiden. As we are on the precipice of this huge main event tonight, how are you feeling after everything, all the ups and downs you've gone through in the last year?
Brian, my mind is all over the place. But I know when I walk through this curtain again later tonight, that's all gonna go away. Because in this ladder match, I am in my element. This is my match. This is my world, and most importantly, this is my ring. And with that being said, Levi, you put a lot of stress on my shoulders, carrying around my mask, carrying around my identity. But let me tell you something, you're just like everybody else because you seem to think I'm not a real superhero because I don't have superpowers. Yep, I'm gonna get there in a second. Don't you worry, my friend. Levi, you overlook perhaps the biggest obstacle in your endeavors to... I'm stuttering a little bit. I'm a little nervous. I can't lie. The ladder match, my life is on the line tonight. I don't know if you guys understand that or not. It's a very dangerous match, which means I am a little bit nervous. I am shaking a little bit. But Levi, I do have a superpower because I'm looking at all of them right here. These people of POW Pro Wrestling are my superpower because without them, I don't get up in the morning, I don't put on the super suit, and I don't come out here to kick some ass.
Them's fighting words.
All right, well, Jaiden, do you have any last words for Levi Shapiro?
I hope you're ready, Levi. I hope you're ready because I've been ready.
All right, give it up for the YouTube champion, Caine Jaiden. You're going to see him in action in tonight's main event ladder match for the YouTube championship and for his superhero identity. Let's move on with the rest of the show. Give it up for Hard Luck, everybody.
As I mentioned, we have got ourselves main event match as the Haas Clan is up next against Dove and Dangerous, who have proven to be worthy of #1 contendership, and they're getting their shot tonight. Then we still have Charly, Avell, and Amira.
Hi, guys.
Ladder match, my goodness. Talk about main events
I'm going to
everywhere.
announce
Great
the
match.
POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Sponsored by Oregon Reptile Views, refereed by Mr. Bradley. Shall we introduce first?
Well, I'll tell you right now, we're going to start things off in a might hurry, quickly, right after intermission. almost a main event in any challenge. This is the Hess Clan. I don't know which two are going to be competing. If Uncle Sid and Levi got Hess or Dom Hess, one's going to sit out, the other two will compete, and they'll be fighting against Dove and Dangerous. And I'll tell you right now, Dove and Dangerous has proven themselves to be worthy of #1 contendership, and here they're getting their chance to face the Hess Clan once and for all. Brian Zane, what do you say about that?
I mean, you pretty much said everything I was going to say, Bulldog. I appreciate that, but this is, we saw the Hess Clan earlier poking a lot of fun at Most Violent, but I think the ha-has and the hee-hees are going to stop once that bell rings. They cannot overlook Dove and Dangerous. They might feel confident about themselves, having broke up Funny Bone and Drexel, but every day is a new opportunity for magic to happen in the ring. And what would happen if Dove and Dangerous unseat the champions tonight?
Jeremy, you're into tag team matches. You've faced off in many different tag team before. This is a big matchup, and it doesn't matter which two of the Hess Clan are going to be competing in it. They're going to be fighting for those belts.
You're wrong. It does matter which two Hess Clan members are in the ring.
That's right.
Because they are different.
The Freebird rule applies here for the Hess Clan, and every combination has their own strengths and weaknesses. Of course, you've got, Wade and Dom, the father-son combination, but then there's Uncle Sid, which, I don't know, he's still pretty sketchy in my book.
He is sketchy.
How dare you besmirch Uncle Sidney?
I am going to mention, though, that Stephen Bradley is the best.
The family of the future. The most violent team in POW Pro Wrestling history. The Barons of Bellum. This is the Haas Clan.
Well, you know that introduction has to turn Ghost inside out inside. Because you all know that they like to do the big custom introduction for Funny Bone, and you can tell the Hess Clan, again, having some fun at their expense.
Look at Drexel Bone. He ain't all there, is he?
Oh, he's still wearing the face paint, isn't he?
Well, and the T-shirts worn by both Uncle Sid
the opponents this evening.
But here we go. Dove and Dangerous. Now, you may think they aren't the biggest guys in the world.
Let's show some love for the man with a heart of gold, Frankie Dove, and the most dangerous, Stephen Bradley. They are Dove and Dangerous.
We already know Bulldog's favorite. Oh, Stephen Bradley's mustache. Oh, it's the greatest.
I don't see much of one on you, so I will say that Stephen Bradley's got you beat there. He's got everybody beat, I think.
He got nobody beat. He's never beat anybody in his life.
Well, it's going to be a big old challenge. It was Dove and Dangerous who, in kind of a surprising fashion, won a triple threat match last month to earn this opportunity. And they said earlier they're not going to waste this opportunity. They are going to go full force, Jeff Farmer style.
Well, Bulldog's over here dreaming of a mustache ride.
Yep.
Hey now.
Yep.
It was last month here. Dove and Dangerous picking up that win here, and they have been on the bubble before. They have been on the outside looking in. This is the closest they have come so far in their young careers for a title match.
I have a feeling right now we're going to see the tables turned in the wrong way right now in that match with the Hess Clan as they face off against Dove and Dangerous. The belts have got to be displayed, and the referee Bradley trying to display them, and Uncle Sid walking out with them. This is a title match.
Attaboy, Sidney. What combo are we going to get here? This is the interesting part right here.
Yes, Sid, he is dressed to wrestle. He's wearing wrestling clothing, so it might be him. But you can see Dom still in the corner. Do you think he's even aware he's wearing the face paint? Like, did he put it on, or did somebody else do it for him?
Bone.
Well, it looks to me like Sid's staying outside the ring, so it looks to me like...
It's going to be Drexel Bone and Wade.
Well, the match begins. We've got Dom and Wade. That is the combo. And Frankie Dove starting things off hot.
Not a good start.
He said earlier in the night that they are a team of young stallions. You know, I talked to him earlier in the day, and he actually rattled off a lot of horse facts to me.
1, 2.
Oh, I learned talking to him that apparently, horses when their ears are in different directions, it's because they're looking at two different things at the same time. Did you know that?
No, but I will say that the suplex just took Dom Hess into the corner big time. Tag made to Stephen Bradley.
Then what's Bullfrog's excuse for being cross-eyed?
Oh my goodness. Boy, that was pretty brutal. Dom tripping over Frankie Dove and walking right into that clock cleaning lariat.
Oh boy, he did ever clean his clock. What other horse facts did you get to learn there?
Well, guys, did you know that Old Billy, the oldest domestic horse on record, lived for 62 years?
Oh my gosh.
That's almost the same age as Wade Hess.
Golly.
I was going to say it's almost the same age as Jeremy Blanchard.
Oh,
but
Actually, it's just younger than Jeremy Blanchard, actually.
Oh, yeah.
well, here you can see Stephen Bradley now applying that headlock with a horse-like tenacity.
For goodness sake.
He horse collared him on that one.
Oh, brother.
We're full of them tonight, folks, as Bradley and Dove showing some of that tag team chemistry here.
Dare I say,
They better
Adrian,
not horse around. Ha, got it. Yeah, beat you to it.
Put some super chats here before we continue.
Oh, no. There's some horsing around.
Oh, man. And the Hess's championship dreams could go to the glue factory if they're not lucky.
Have you got one more that you can provide us for horse facts that you were alluded to earlier?
Yeah.
Horses' brains only weigh about 22 ounces.
Which is about the same size, maybe double that of Jeremy Blanchard. Okay,
There we go.
Perfect. Here we go. Big elbow there by
Hey, you know,
Frankie Dove.
I do know one horse fact. The fact that Mr. Ed's teeth, the stunt double with Bulldog over here. Trust me.
Oh, big clothesline there. That could be it.
Here we go. Big. Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Dove, the strength here, the unlikely strength of Frankie Dove getting Dom on his shoulders, but look at that digging into the eyes and the nose. And boy, that was rough. Walking right into a right hand from Wade Hess. And look at this. Who needs the Freebird rule when you've got ring ropes?
That's what happens when you ride bareback.
That's right.
Trust me.
Uncle Sid at ringside, kind of stalking the outside area, holding both of those championship belts.
Wade by God Hess right now instructing referee Bradley to get Stephen Bradley out of the ring, which is of course allowing a little bit of extracurricular activities to take place.
It's the last time Bradley was in control of anything.
All right now, Dove in a bad way there. I mean, he's about as in good shape right now as a horse with a broken leg. You know what you do with a horse with a bum leg, guys?
Yeah, you shoot him.
You either, as Paul Ellering once said, you either kill it or you get rid of it.
Well, Frankie Dove right now trying to get to his feet, but he's in the wrong corner for sure. Got a couple shots in on Wade by God Hess, but Hess came in and just went after the eyes again. That is always a go-to thing for them, it seems.
Absolutely. Hess, some environmental damage here at the rope.
Oh,
and Dom! Hess.
Almost decapitated him.
Oh my goodness, his neck just bent in a couple of different directions on that rope.
He clotheslined him on the rope. Can you believe that? That is unreal.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Dom is,
But everybody else I'm talking about.
he is reckless. He is a little dangerous in there, but boy, when he gets on a roll, he is hard to stop.
But this is a bad situation right now. Frankie Dove has been there an awfully long time and continues to take the punishment in the corner from the Hess clan of Dom Hess and Wade by God Hess.
Right now, Hess showing off that strength.
Yeah, baby.
Hess the Elder with a big hanging vertical suplex.
Or as Gordon Sully would say, suplex.
Sure. 1, 2. Now, and that was not a very strong cover.
Well, thankfully, Frankie Dove was able to get out of that, but you're right, it wasn't a strong cover.
Like I said, they cannot really look past
Here we
their
go,
opponents.
Drexel Bone. Let's do it.
Here we go. Wait a minute. He went for the big stomp. And
no.
Overshot it. Seems to have hurt his leg.
Looks like he may have taken out an ankle.
And wild horses.
John Bon Jovi, you're not.
I thought that was the Stones.
You are correct.
Dove is
Either way, he's bad.
Dove frantically trying to get to his corner and to the respite of Stephen Bradley, but he's back in the wrong side of the tracks.
I think he was trying to do a Bon Jovi impression of the Stones, I think.
That's horse tracks, not train tracks, by the way.
Horse pucky, as Colonel Schumer Potter would say.
Hess with maybe a back suplex, but look at Dove holding on, defending himself with that headlock.
Get me out of here.
And he's throwing the elbows in on Hess. Is that going to be enough though to break free?
My goodness, this has been a real tough showing by Dove here. We've seen him in singles action before holding his own, and this is equally impressive as he's able to fight back against Wade by God Hess.
He's got to make the tag. This is the perfect opportunity, as you've alluded to many times before, of making the tag. This is that perfect opportunity.
Bulldog, I wish your voice would go hoarse.
That was a good one.
Can we just put you out to pasture there? Here we go. Oh my goodness, look at Frankie Dove is so close to that tag.
So close.
He's like a horseshoe away.
The powder keg is definitely.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, no!
And this horse is leaving the barn. Stephen Bradley now.
He's not very stable.
No.
Going up with a big power slam.
I'm getting hoarse just talking about this
He
match.
catches a little pony.
Oh boy, look at this.
Stephen Bradley here.
Oh! Ride him horsey right now.
Coming up with a double, making a triple. This is not Bradley's first rodeo as he is throwing him into corner after corner.
My goodness, I have lost count.
Dom's gonna get rickets. He's Stephen Bradley getting blown up here as he brings him down for the power slam. Could be new champion.
How did he not get pinned on that?
So close.
Boy, I got tired watching that.
I was about ready to start yelling, hey!
Frankie Dove now making it back into the ring. What do they got in mind here?
I hate you.
Dom has got to be as dizzy as all get out.
Oh!
Into that power bomb. Look at that new champion. Say, wait a minute. What the
Kenny
hell?
bar the door.
Uncle Sidney, baby. Uncle Sidney.
Oh!
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite.
No!
No, that one was my favorite.
That's no apple. That is a championship belt right across the face
Nice.
of both Dove and Dangerous.
Drexelbone. Drexelbone with the win.
Dom with the cover. Damn it.
Drexelbone. Yes.
Your winners and remaining PAL Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Haas Clan.
The old gray mare once again with the championship match right there. I tell you, I cannot believe that he got the win, but he did so because of by crook right there with that tag team championship belt.
Wade Hess, he drives a crooked horse.
If they only could have stirred. Never mind.
Jeremy's lost it, I think. I think right now we gotta quickly put him out in the pasture and be done with it. But Dove and Dangerous does not get the victory. And it is because of the fact that they had Uncle Sid throw the belt to Wade by God Hess, use the belt to knock out both Dove and Dangerous, grabbed the belt himself on the way of the ring, and allowed Dom to get the win.
This is a huge win for Drexelbone.
Sadly, if you were hoping for Dove and Dangerous to win the titles tonight, well, you picked the wrong horse. As we have another decisive win from the Hess Clan. Who could be in line to stop them next or to challenge them? Lord only knows. So, folks,
I'm heading to OTV, baby.
We thought it was going to be a come from behind win right there, but apparently not. The favorites, the Hess Clan, wins the championship belt.
well, we've got two more action-packed title matches left for you here tonight as we are live in Eugene, Oregon. Another packed house here for PAL Pro Wrestling. Folks, we've got the PAL Championship match coming up next. It's Amira defending against Charly Avell. I cannot wait for that one.
That's going to be huge.
I'm going to tell you something right now, Powder Cake. All this crap that happened today is not going to happen next month. Once again, we will be doing our 50-50 drawing right after this match, right? So make sure that if you want to win, you have an opportunity to win, make sure you go see the beautiful Catherine and get your hands on at least 20 raffle tickets. And we're going to get ready for our next match because, Powder Cake, the following contest is for the PAL Pro Wrestling Championship. We really gonna do this? And it's scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is sponsored by Health Enrichments for Low-Income Pets. Your referee for this championship contest, Fidel Martinez. And introducing first, the challenger.
Well, right now, we hear the music going on. I gotta wonder, Charlie Avell's gonna have to do this on his own because I've heard that Mr. Allah is in no condition. As a matter of fact, I don't think he's even here in the building now after he got pummeled big time in that match earlier this evening. So
I saw that smile on your face.
I'm thrilled to death that now it might be one-on-one.
This is going to be
Being
the biggest
accompanied
match
to the ring
of Charly Avell's career.
by the Sicario
Think he's ready?
from Portland, Oregon,
What do you mean,
weighing
well?
in at 235 pounds. He is the leader of the dynasty. The most beautiful man in PAL Pro Wrestling, Charly Avell.
Well, I thought, it might be a fair fight having Charly Avell without Mr. Allah, but I'm mistaken because they've got the Sicarios out here right now, who are the henchmen, the assassins.
No, that's the Lumberjack Match. They're out here for the Lumberjack Match.
Tell you what, you just look at the list of names that Charly Avell has defeated on his way to this matchup. Guys like Kaine, Jaiden, Gunnar Thorson, Randy Myers. He has definitely been on a huge win streak in the last several months, and he believes he's earned the right to this championship match. And looking at the field, I can't blame him. I had to give him this match. I think he's earned the right.
Hey, Amira doesn't back down from a challenge. She said, you want it? I'll give it to you.
She might have bit off a little more than she can chew. You can't just keep, out there just willy-nilly throwing around threats.
And you face Funny Bone, you face
Someone
Nicole Matthews, you face some of the best of the best. Hey,
all I'm saying, you want to keep challenging, you want to keep accepting challenges. Somebody's going to
I
come
feel
around
like
and knock
both
you off.
Dom and Nick Mysterio trying to talk on his mic. And introducing his challenger.
That's the champion, and I tell you what, Charly Avell, he fancies himself a beautiful man. He certainly thinks that winning the POW championship will make him look even more beautiful.
From
But he's
Portland,
gonna have to
Oregon!
pry it off the cold, dead hands of the Tower of Power, in my opinion.
Weighing in at 8 pallets of Uncrustables.
they nickname her the Flying Squirrel. Look how fast
She
is.
is our PAL Pro Wrestling Champion, the Tower of Power, Amira.
And no, Jeremy, not for the reason you think.
Oh, yeah.
For 245 days, Amira has stood proud and tall as the POW Pro Wrestling Champion.
My goodness, time flies.
She defeated Funny Bone in the last person standing match at PK Park during our base brawl event back in July. And she has fought back challengers like Jaiden, like Funny Bone again, like Matt Brannigan, like Ethan HD, like Nicole Matthews. Like she said earlier, the list has gone on. She has more than proven herself as one of the winningest talents in all of POW Pro Wrestling.
And not just here, but in other areas as well. She gladly wears
Absolutely.
that title out, and she defends it wherever she goes.
She's been dripping with gold. This has been a stellar year for Amira here at POW.
Well, I think TP just might have ran into a concrete wall right
I know,
here.
last I've seen, I think, was it 3 or 4 championships that she's got, and it just building. I'll tell you, Charly Avell is in for a fight. If he thinks it's going to be an easy night, he's got another thing coming. I keep my eyes, though, on the Sicarios, though, because I don't trust them at all.
You mentioned that Mr. Ulala, conspicuous in his absence. He was cold-cocked by that coal miner's glove earlier in the evening.
You can't slap a flying squirrel.
Now, this is just Avell showing the disrespect, but Amira will not sit for that.
And now we see why it is that she is the star power. She goes up. Oh, and she gets Avell. She stops him.
Good move. Good counter. Tried to give him an arm drag. Didn't work.
Amira is the tower of power, but she also, Charly Avell, no slouch himself.
I don't know, did Fidel Martinez check to make sure that Charly Avell wasn't covered in oil before he got in the match?
Oh, please.
Well, he certainly got the dapper look on, the swashbuckling shirt. And
What kind of
the
fantasies
sash.
you guys have?
Here we go now. Big shoulder tackle. Like I said, she's tough, she's strong.
What kind of romance novels you read, Bulldog?
And now you can see Silvovaro and Damon Void offering some pep talk or advice. Oh, but that was quite a ruse. And now Avell seems to have things in hand. He's got the momentum at this moment.
A reminder again, April 26th, our next event here at World Pies in Eugene. As you can see, it is a sold-out crowd again. Make sure you get your tickets early. They go on sale Monday at 10.
Look at this. Beautiful arm drag by Amira. Tell you what, she has been nothing if not confident as the champion. She has knocked down so many challengers, proving the doubters wrong with every convincing win.
She is a powder keg.
Charly Avell right now sitting prone in the mat, and oh my goodness.
Cannonball!
Talk about flying squirrel right there.
Oh, come
Absolutely, the cover. Boy,
Low-hanging
Amira almost
fruit,
had him.
Bulldog.
Oh, counted 2, but I'll tell you, that was coming down for the 3rd count for sure. Oh, look at the power though.
Not quite. You got to do a little bit more of wearing down to get Charly off his feet like that.
Avell is seeking some shelter in the comforting arms of Sicarios. This is giving Amira a chance to catch her breath here, but I only wonder if it's another trap.
No,
Look out!
How about all 3? You don't take out one, we'll take out all 3.
Well, how's that for a 7-10 split by the champion here?
That wasn't a 7-10 split, that was a strike. Right down the middle.
She has got to have eyes in every direction here in this matchup. She's got to look about Charly Avell and also think about the Sicarios.
But keep your hands on Charly Avell. Don't worry about the Sicarios. I know that they irritate you, but right now your focus has got to be on Charly Avell. Oh, now wait a second. Look at this, grabbing the foot there.
Absolutely.
No,
and
he's trying to help her up.
help her up.
Yeah.
I see a hand wrapped around the foot. That's not helping somebody up. And
No!
But Charly Avell is helping her down.
Avell getting
six.
a timely assist there as he just throws Amira hard into the mat below. Amira has definitely had some challenges, but I don't think she's ever had to deal with a 3-on-1 scenario like this.
No, not at all.
No, this is a one-on-one. There's not anybody else in this match.
You see
Are you
Sicarios outside
serious?
the ring, they get involved?
Oh,
What are you
well,
talking
no.
about?
I mean, that's, Mr. Law can't be here, so that's his counsel, okay?
We got 3 monitors on this desk, Jeremy. Surely you can see one of them and see that there is some involvement from the Sicarios.
Well, he's on a tape delay. He's about 5 minutes behind everybody else.
Yeah, I'm 5 minutes behind. Good one, Bulldog.
The sash has come off, and Charly is getting serious here as he feels the championship is within his grasp.
I was concerned that sash might be used for a choke, but Sicarios managed to get rid of it. And
Oh! Boy, hard landing for the flying squirrel there as Avell goes for the cover, shoots the half to no.
did hook the leg, but only got 2 out of it, so
He's not
you
gonna
know
use-
that Amira's not done yet.
Charly would never use anything to choke her. There's no way he would do that.
Sure,
You're just trying to rewrite the 3rd chapter of your little novel.
that's some swampland there in the middle of Montana for you.
Here we go, wait a minute, Amira getting Avell on her
Ooh,
shoulders,
not
but
quite.
Charly going for the DBUT maybe?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute, suplex! Gotta watch out for the DBUT, that double underhook that he has perfected over the last several months.
You know, the thing is that you may think you can get it on her, but she's one of those that has been able to fight through a lot of different things. They've been thrown away. Big chop there by Amira. Oh my goodness, that boot though.
It's the DBUT versus the world's strongest slam. But right now, Amira in a bad way here. She's got to find a way. Oh!
I haven't seen her like that. She's in trouble.
Right now, I think I see Charly Avell disrobing right now.
He's upset.
I mean, and I think he's putting the the scrunchie on. He's got to get his hair looking real nice and out of his face.
Yeah, you can't. If you can't see, you can't execute.
Oh my goodness, he's got a man bun.
He's got the top bun on there.
You like that?
It's a man
Yeah,
bun.
you like that.
And Avell now.
You were talking about him oily earlier.
The beautiful man is fighting ugly, and we knew it was going to get to that point.
Wait a second, now he's taking off gloves. I mean, what is going on here right now? Charly Avell has nothing.
He's playing
He's
a one
taking stuff off.
a one-man game of strip poker here, but right now, this match anything but titillating because
This isn't Magic Mike, it's wrestling, for goodness sake.
Avell is really gaining confidence with each passing moment here. As the champion is, I think she's probably in the toughest predicament she's been so far in her illustrious reign.
Yes, I would say so. She's had to deal with the Sicarios, and she's had to deal with Charly Avell, who definitely is worthy of his contendership. But I'll tell you, when you got the Sicarios getting involved,
You're so one-sided.
I'm telling the truth. Take a look, though.
Definitely, somewhat semi-deserves the spot he's in. Come on.
Here we go, another cover, could have it, no! Amira showing she still has the fight. She is not gonna go down that easily.
If he's able to do it one-on-one, that's a different story. But when you've got 3-on-1, it's a completely different ball game.
Sobovaro and Damon Void voicing their frustration.
Oh my goodness!
To the referee. This time Amira avoids it. She scouted that one, and she's gonna fight back. Oh, backhand misses. Avell, though, picking her up. Big ol' slam, a Michinoku driver, and that could be it. No.
I mean, you may be able to put her away, but not with that. She's definitely going to fight you left, right, and center.
Avell he is mad at himself here, and I don't blame him because he's thrown just about everything but the kitchen sink at her, and he still hasn't put her away.
Not even close.
Well, I know you don't hold that title, 245 days that she's held this title. There's a reason why you hold the title that long when you're fighting for everything you've got and then some. And Charly Avell right now, into the buckle. That's old school for sure.
Currently the second longest reign in POW championship history. Only one longer was Funny Bone at 357 days.
Now, if she gets past Charly Avell, who's next on the list? Oh, and he's raking the eyes right there.
Oh, absolutely.
That hurts. Like I say right now.
That's very old school for sure.
Oh, that hurts too.
Using the ring to his advantage here. It's not just Sicarios that are helping him at ringside.
The ring is too.
Avell stalking his prey and putting Amira up on the corner. This could end poorly for the champion if she's not careful.
Oh.
Dang.
Wow.
Look at this. Trying to fight back here. Look at the drive. Look at the resolve of Amira. She said earlier in that interview, it doesn't matter the size. It doesn't matter the experience. Amira probably has more heart and more fight than anyone. And now this squirrel's going to fly.
Oh, my goodness. Up the top rope. But look at that. She gets pushed off there by Charly Avell.
That might have been the best thing Charly could have done was pushing her off. That could have been a cover right there.
Had she hooked the leg, I think it would have been over. She's up right now. Charly Avell trying to get to his feet, but he's in the corner. He's looking in bad shape.
That's right. Amira looking to strike. She has got Avell in her sights. Another cannonball, maybe. Wait a minute.
Oh, he tried it.
Fidel Martinez pulled into harm's way. And what the hell is this?
And now,
Yes.
What are we
wait a second,
doing?
he pulled the turnbuckle off the pad. He took the turnbuckle pad off.
Sobovaro with the cheap shot, and now the referee catching them with their hands in the cookie jar. Finally, get these guys out of here.
What cookie jar?
We need to have some authority and need to have something done here about these guys at ringside. Who needs Mr. Ooh La La when these goofs are here?
I agree.
Yeah.
That's exactly
No,
right.
they didn't do anything.
Fidel ejecting.
They were just trying to make sure the turnbuckle was safe and secure.
Well, they failed at that.
Oh, yeah.
This should be a one-on-one matchup, and it's going to be now.
And Sicarios getting their just desserts, getting thrown out there. Amira with a big drop kick. Throwing another one. Boy, she's got a head full of steam now.
And the scrunchie comes off of Avell. He can't even see right now.
That's not fair.
Might be the source of his power.
Stop the match.
Coming off the ropes.
Charly can't see. This is not fair.
Oh, look at this. He can see perfectly well, and he can see his championship dreams shattering like a mirror with that Samoan drop.
No.
Oh.
Yes, thank you, Lord.
Wow.
The
That was extremely close.
Boy, Amira, though, she is full of confidence. She's not done. She's signaling, gonna go for that slam.
You could have put a piece of paper under that third count. That's how close it was.
Here we go. She's won many matches with that slam. Avell fights out. Oh!
Wow.
You can't hit pretty Charly like that.
Well, she just did.
Look out. Could be lights out for Avell. Oh, no!
All right, the turnbuckle.
Face first.
Wait a minute.
Spot.
Charly's got a knee rope.
Oh, we got a new champion. We got a new champion. We got a new champion. We got a new champion.
And your winner and new POW Pro Wrestling Champion, Charly Avell.
Guys, I'm in shock. The powder keg is stunned. I can't believe what we just witnessed. That was highway robbery at the hands of the Dynasty. Those three working together to take on one champion in Amira. And now Charly Avell is your new POW Pro Wrestling Champion. I cannot believe it.
Well, hey guys, you know how many days she's been a loser? Now one. And it's gonna be counting to another 340 days.
I'll tell you right now, Amira got totally and utterly screwed on that match right there. Not only did you have to deal with the Sicarios, who took off the top turnbuckle, which you can see exposed right there, but in that same corner, Charly Avell used the second rope to get the pinfall and uses feeling ropes to pin Amira. That's absolutely...
It took three men to beat Amira in this matchup, and that should tell you all you need to know about her tenacity and her toughness and her resolve. And right now, the powder keg is showing her the respect she deserves.
And deservedly shown.
I'm gonna show respect to our new champion, pretty Charly.
Ugly Charly.
If failed to give him his props.
Charly Avell, you know, he's made history. He is the new POW champion. You can't take that away from him. But boy, I don't agree with the way he did it.
Absolutely not.
Well, let the former champion give it up. What a run.
I can only imagine Mr. Ooh La La being woken up with smelling salts right now over the news of this. His boy, pretty Charly, is the new champion. And boy, folks, we can't read forever because we've got one more match.
As we're preparing for our main event, we're going to go over our 50-50 raffle. Again,
they're going to draw a 50-50 raffle. So we're going to talk a little bit about what that main event is.
Win because you didn't get up, you didn't play. So once the lovely Catherine gets it open, I'm going to reach in, pull out the winning ticket. The winning number is 282-802. 282-802. Going once.
When somebody wants a bunch of money, I guess.
The lucky winner of
twice.
the Fitty raffle.
So.
I think we might have a winner.
The next
Wasn't me, though. Did you buy a ticket?
I don't think we're allowed to, Bulldog.
Ticket number 282-794.
Wait a minute, I see tickets in your hand there. Would you steal those from?
Don't nobody want the money. Okay. Going once, going up. Do we got a winner? All right, come on up.
All right.
Yeah, come on up, brother.
Well, while the winner's
Your half of
collecting
the
the
pot
money
today,
there, Brian, let's talk
$39.
about what this means.
Just enough for brand new King Naja merch. Buy a glow-in-the-dark snake, buy a crop top, buy the baby some stuff. Come on up and collect your winnings as we prepare for our main event.
This is going to be
I think it's our smallest winner there.
it could be a record here, the smallest winner of the 50-50 raffle. And folks, yes, you saw the ladders being brought out here. We've seen the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship and Jaiden's superhero mask suspended above the ring all night in preparation for this matchup here. It's for the first time in over a year we're having a ladder match in POW Pro Wrestling. And folks, if it's anything like last year's, we know there's going to be carnage and chaos aplenty
All right,
in our main event.
As our referee in charge of the action, Brad Lee double checks everything. Are you guys ready for your main event of the evening? The following contest is a ladder match Ha, there's no one fall. Oh, shut the hell up, for real. So the stipulation for this ladder match. For God's sake, don't say ladder match again. At stake, the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship, as well as Caine Jaiden's superhero identity. The first competitor to receive them will be the champion and the winner, owner of said identity. Yeah? Yeah, sounds good. All right, real quick.
You got it.
Ladders are out. If you see a ladder coming your way, for God's sake, don't get in the way. Move. There's no rules. No rules because there's not one fall, because it's a nice. Introducing first, the challenger.
It's hard to think challenger. Can you say challenger with this?
It's certainly been surprising to see this next man coming out not being considered the YouTube champion. And boy, you gotta feel bad for the guy.
Well,
hey, you know what? Even I gotta feel bad if your music doesn't play. I don't care who you are. That's the worst feeling in the world. And there we go.
I didn't want the music to play. It's an annoying music.
Well, yeah.
This is an annoying guy. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm just glad that it didn't play twice last month when I beat him in the one-on-one match.
Weighing in at 265 pounds
I think
from the city of pride and purpose, Richmond, California. He is the good brother, timeless, Levi Shapiro.
It was on October 19th of last year at Bumps in the Night 3D when Levi Shapiro, the four-time YouTube champion, defeated Caine Jaiden and stole his superhero identity. And then it was last month, 2 months actually ago at Heal the World, when Caine Jaiden bounced back and defeated Levi to become the new champion. And then, what did we see last month, guys? You saw Caine Jaiden dink Levi Shapiro right between the eyes with that belt, helping yours truly win the match. I'm not ashamed to say it.
There it is.
And now it has come to this, full circle.
This
since
match
the
does
ladder
have a
match at Heart
60-minute
Punch
time
last
limit,
year. We're going to have
and it's
one more
sponsored
for all the marbles.
by No Cell Entertainment. Introducing the champion.
Is your hand ever hurt? Pat yourself on the back.
Hey, after that match last month, my everything hurt.
Yes.
My lower back is only now getting better.
And even parts of you didn't know existed hurt, I'm sure.
You
But
ain't
Caine Jaiden,
kidding.
Caine Jaiden, even though he may be short-term into the reign as YouTube champion,
Making his way to the ring from Portland, Oregon. He is your Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion. By God, it's Caine! It's Caine! It's Caine Jaiden!
That's got to be Caine Jaiden.
it is.
Both men have taken their stances on top of that ladder, and that's going to be what they're going to have to do in order to come through as the ultimate winner in tonight's main event.
Two big responses, two different responses. When Levi Shapiro climbed up the ladder, absolute disdain for the man. As soon as Caine Jaiden got to the top of the ladder, this place erupted. That to me tells you exactly what's at stake with this powder cake. They are the 12th man, like the Seahawks like the 12th man. Well, this crowd is the 12th man for sure.
Levi Shapiro has a chance to make history, to become the only man to have held the championship for 5 separate occasions. And I tell you what, if anybody can do it, I believe it's Levi. I'm not taking anything away from him. He kicked my ass pillar to post last month. And I'm going to give Jaiden all the credit in the world for helping me win that one. And in a different environment, at a different time, he might have beat me. I'm glad Jaiden got involved. I think Levi deserved it, if I'm being totally honest.
I think you have too much invested in this match.
Well, yes.
And I think it's going to be one-sided.
I am going to apologize in advance, fans listening. I am going to be a little biased in this because Levi Shapiro threw everything about our friendship away when he decided to continue to go for the gold and the glory and forget the people who helped him get there.
Well, they're not even, they're not even waiting for a hold. They're just going straight fists and fury.
Absolutely, this is not going to be a technical classic in any sense of the word. These two hate each other with a capital hate.
And it might be a little bit because of you, Brian Zane. I think you created this little scenario here.
Kip up back to his feet is Caine Jaiden.
That's right.
He is ready and then some.
You see Jaiden, he is wearing that cerulean star attire, but he is missing the crucial final element, that mask that represents everything he has fought for in his career. He considers himself the Rose City Savior, or he did, until Levi Shapiro took the identity from him.
Now you take a look right now, you think they can easily get up there. They can't. They can't fly up to the top rope and grab the belt. They're going to have to use the ladder somehow to get to that championship because it is really secured up there.
Hey, Levi, why are you tripping? As the YouTube champion, showing off the agility and the quickness, but it's no pinfalls here. He has to incapacitate his opponent to the point that he can climb that ladder and grab the belt and the mask.
And that's the thing that has to be happening here. You have to incapacitate your opponent. You know, ladder match, for people who want to know, here's a little history for you. It debuted in 1972 in Calgary, Alberta, between Tor Kamada and Dan Crawford. At that time, oh, look at this, Jaiden. Oh, eats the ladder.
Were you on the opening match in that card?
No.
I'll tell you what, Crawford never felt anything like that. A ladder right to the mush by Shapiro, who pulled that out from under the ring at the last second.
Small of the back. Now, this is something called incapacitating, and that's exactly what, whether you like it or not, that's what Shapiro's got to do.
This gives me flashbacks. Remember last month, Levi with the chair?
Yes.
And now what has Shapiro got in mind here?
Well, it doesn't matter how he's going to do it. It's just going to hurt somebody.
That's right. There is nothing but pain and destruction on the mind of both men tonight.
Yeah.
They have something to prove. Shapiro, he knows that his whole identity is practically around that YouTube championship, similar to Jaiden and his mask. Both
in
men
the stomach.
Both men are fighting for a lot here. A lot of pride and, of course, the accolades.
Caine Jaiden has the ladder now.
Oh, boy, and that is going to be a dangerous weapon in his hands. Look out. And you got to believe, guys, that Jaiden, he wants to milk this. I think he really wants to make Shapiro suffer for the amount of pain that he himself has caused over the last year.
Which could be a huge mistake.
Oh, wait a minute. Shapiro almost took a header right in there. I don't think he got all of it.
He got enough of it, though, and Shapiro is in real serious trouble.
Yes.
Now, you're wondering why it is that they're having to get several ladders in here? Well, because that right there, if that ladder buckles, there needs to be a secondary ladder, so.
I can tell you this right now, though. If Jaiden is going on emotion and he doesn't stick to the game plan, let me tell you something, that could be wrong in this match. I'm telling you right now. You got to stick with your game plan in a ladders match like this, or else things could unravel real fast.
Jaiden going out. Oh, he's almost up.
Just like that.
My goodness.
Jaiden into the face of that ladder and just.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Has he got anything left in the way of facial features?
No.
I mean, you're used to seeing Jaiden hit that three-point landing from the top turnbuckle. That was a hard landing, face first, into that ladder in the corner, and that could be the difference maker here.
He's going to need that mask after that one.
He's going to need a big surgical mask.
Could be a Shapiro big slam there. Up now outside the ring. Looks like he's going upstairs.
Yeah, he sometimes goes up the second rope for a fist drop. This is unfamiliar territory for him, though, out of the corner.
What do you mean high fly Levi?
Well, maybe several years ago. Oh, wait, he could be going for a diving headbutt. He's also known for.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Well, a diving something. How about, yeah.
That's a different head that landed there. As Jaiden now might have the opening he needs.
Called Make-A-Wish.
Okay, Cena.
Jaiden has been certainly worn down as a result of this.
Oh, no.
It could be time to get creative. I don't know what he has in mind here. The ladder's not supposed to be stood up that way traditionally.
Not like that.
It looks like a video game glitch come to life.
Yes, and Jaiden outside the ring.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Levi. crushing Levi repeatedly with the ladder rungs.
Shapiro tried to escape out of the ladder, but instead he kicked the ladder.
Anyone want a Levi sandwich with that ladder as the bread?
No, I don't want a Levi sandwich.
No Levi sandwiches here.
That ain't kosher.
No, I don't think it is it?
Jaiden now, he is looking as strong as ever. And now what's he got in mind?
Well, we already got 2 ladders in the ring. What more can there be?
Another ladder?
Lord help us. We got enough ladders here, making me nervous.
We got 2 in the ring, 1 outside the ring, and Jaiden under the ring.
Adam Meeran with a $2 super chat there. I hope Grim is watching this. I hope so too.
We have a table.
And I hope Levi Shapiro is prepared for what's coming to him, because Jaiden has just produced a table. Well,
in the crown of the head.
That's what I'd use it for.
And just like that, the momentum has shifted back to Shapiro.
I think Jaiden took way too long getting that table out, and in doing so allowed Shapiro to recover in time. But I'll tell you, after that Levi Shapiro sandwich, I gotta wonder.
Things are looking grim, Brian Zane.
That may be true, but you can never discount Caine Jaiden as Levi.
He's got the claw on him now.
That Von Erich claw worked applied so well into the ladder, and follows up with that suplex right on to the bottom end of that table. Oh my God.
He's checking him out to make sure he's not busted open from that table. I mean, he hit the table leg.
He landed high and tight on that one. And now Levi, he is opening the table for business.
Yeah, buddy.
The fans here, the powder keg, they're cheering on their hero. He may not have the identity, and the referee's helping him, okay. He may not have the superhero identity, but he is still POW Pro Wrestling's hero, and I will stand by that no matter what happens in this match.
Here we go. Now he's got the ladder set. He's got the table set up.
Come on, Jaiden. That table is in a precarious position. I don't like what Levi has in mind.
He's got the ladder with him as well.
Taste out your mouth.
Well, something is going to be out of his mouth pretty soon, maybe blood.
Now what is Levi got in mind here? Is he into a superplex?
I don't know if that ladder's going to hang. I don't know if that's going to.
Goodness.
A superplex off the ladder? Come on, you can't be serious.
Oh, Jaiden coming back.
Dub City with a $5 super chat, and we are all in awe here as this is getting pretty dangerous.
Oh boy, that table.
Oh no, Levi.
No.
You got to look out below, my friend.
No.
Look out!
Oh my God, right through the table.
King Jaiden just driving his body through Levi Shapiro and the table. My goodness.
I know, what is that, 8 or 9 feet, I think?
That was a tremendous height.
And right through the table.
And Jaiden sacrificing his own body. Wants to put an exclamation point in this matchup to give himself that chance. And these fans are loving it.
Bradley trying to clear the carnage out of the way because they got to get some room to get in that belt, but Shapiro's stuck in the ladder.
Jaiden, and now Levi's got himself, he's turned into a helicopter. Shades of the legendary Terry Funk, the referee is out, and so is Jaiden.
Wait a minute, Jaiden just got caught by the ladder, so did Shapiro and Brad Lee. And
well, that's just going to make Brad Lee smarter.
No, it's not. Brad Lee is busted open.
This has turned into an absolute war zone, and you're right, from where I see, guys, referee Brad Lee, he's bleeding.
Oh my goodness.
He's donned the crimson mask. As Levi Shapiro now has the opening. He's got a one-way ticket to the top of the ladder and the prize hanging above the ring. Say it isn't so. Damn it, not this way.
Eat it, Brian Zane.
Oh my goodness, Fidel Martinez taking over right now as the referee.
I refuse to believe that this is how the match is going to end, as Jaiden fighting with everything he has. My goodness, Brad Lee is out. Security is going to try and help him now. But who's going to help Jaiden and who's going to help Levi? What will be left of either man after this matchup?
You can see that pool of blood there, left there by Brad Lee.
Brad Lee's beyond help.
Oh my goodness. Now Jaiden's got the ladder, and
What is Jaiden doing here? He's trying to wedge that ladder in tight to make sure it does
Oh,
not
he's
leak.
gonna fly.
Oh.
He's gonna fly.
I don't
Shapiro's trying to get out of there.
Jaiden, what are you doing? It's
He's
not
gonna
worth this.
fly.
Look out! Oh!
And he may have wiped out his ankle in that one too.
I
As
think he might have.
Kaine
I
just
think he
goes
might have.
coast to coast, driving
we'll
the
see.
ladder into Levi.
And you know what the worst part was for Levi? It went right in the hand there
Yeah.
of Levi Shapiro on that one.
He
He
was
uses
try-
that claw.
Those are defensive wounds.
He was trying to block it, but I think it still did a bunch of damage. Oh my goodness.
Chairs are flying right now. Jaiden has got 3 or 4 chairs in the ring.
Yeah, I still can't believe you think back to last year, that ladder match involving these two men and Chris Brady. I had to watch that from far away. I wasn't even there, and I could feel every impact in that matchup. And so, folks, you gotta believe this is even 10 times more intense than what we saw last year.
What is this now?
Oh,
okay.
brother.
I've got it on authority that Brother Levi hates doors.
Oh,
He hates doors.
I
I
understand that
like
as well.
Mayman Zurich and Jim Morrison.
Not that door,
Oh,
idiot.
sorry.
Well, somebody's fire is gonna get lit here, depending on how this goes. That table, the door, I should say. We know how doors are treated here.
Is this the end? My friend, is this the end?
Great man, Zurich.
Hey, you know what? I thought we had a lot of horse puns, but we can do doors references all day.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, we got chairs set up in here.
He doesn't want to get it 2 times, baby.
Oh, well, and we got a table again in the ring. I can't believe how much hardware these guys, they aren't even trying to climb the ladder at this point. They're simply looking to hurt each other.
We're at World Pies, everybody. The whiskey bar is just around the corner.
Well,
The unknown soldier, Levi Shapiro.
knock him back if you got him, because this is going to be a painful endeavor no matter what happens here.
We see plethora everywhere. Right now, Fidel Martinez, I don't know if there's room for him.
Anything goes in this ladder match for the Wrestling with
Oh.
Regret YouTube
Oh,
title.
Shapiro into the ladder.
And Caine Jaiden's superhero identity, it's winner take all. I can't even imagine who's
Oh.
going to win this one now.
2 ladders set up now as Jaiden going up. He's
Jaiden.
using the steps on both ladders.
He's inches
Oh,
away.
no.
I think
Oh,
he's going to
no.
do it. Oh, wait a minute. Levi, he's got to act fast here or he
Oh,
could...
no.
Wait a minute. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Jaiden, I think, got a little confident up there. He's got nowhere to go but down.
He can't grab the title because he'll have to give up one hand.
It's just a waiting game now.
What's Levi going to do? He's like a cat playing with a mouse. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Quick thinking by Jaiden. That dropping Hurricane Rana.
he just dropped from the ceiling.
Wow.
He was literally hanging from the rafters, and he took out Shapiro with that Hurricane Rana into the ladder.
Well, we can see right now one of those ladders is already bent up pretty badly, and the other ladder hanging on, and oh my goodness, right across the back.
Oh, my
Miguel
goodness.
Martinez, stand back because
Oh, Jaiden's trying to ride out the storm.
How tough is Caine Jaiden to be still on top of that ladder after that brutal beatdown?
now the table being set up by Levi Shapiro. Jaiden hanging on the ladder. I don't even know if he even is conscious at this
no,
point.
he's
By virtue of being physically closest to the belts, he is winning, but he does not look like a winner right now.
No, he does not.
And you can see that other ladder, the buckling of the steps on it right now. I don't even think it's going to be able to support anybody's weight.
Jaiden needs to act like a peace frog and jump out of
Oh,
there.
look at this. He's hanging. Oh, my goodness. Look at that step. It's just buckling under his weight there.
This is an interesting situation. Levi a bit out of reach, but Jaiden, look at this.
But they're far enough from the belt, but they're close enough to each other to punch each other, and that's what they are.
Trading shots
On the
here.
claw.
Claws applied. Look out.
Oh, my God!
Through the table.
Someone check on him.
Yet another one is destroyed as Shapiro trying to get up, but he can't. He's too far away.
I mean, I know this is out of character for me, but someone check on him.
Damn it. I mean, Jaiden was broken in half by that table. And this has got to be it.
Well, this is the problem right now. Both Shapiro, you take a look at the ladders. They maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe Shapiro can get up there, but I'm looking at that ladder.
I can't believe this. Shapiro's going to do it. Damn it.
Yeah.
He's going to do it.
Take a long look at this, Brian Zane. Study it. Burn it in your memory. There it is, baby.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute. He's trying to get the mask down first.
No.
He's a fingertip away from bringing the belt down. He could have it.
But they're going.
Jaiden is still fighting. He's throwing hands. He's got the claw back on.
He's giving up.
Come on, Jaiden. Come on, damn it, Jaiden, fight back.
He's giving up on going after the belt. He's got the claw on him instead.
It's over.
He's got the double claw on him now.
Double claw.
Hey, look at him. Look at Jaiden. He's pushing back.
Ow.
How's he doing it?
Ow.
I don't know, but they're both at oh my God, into
Look
him.
out.
Oh my God.
That light just swung around. It just went 360.
He just clocked him with a light, and it's lights out for Shapiro. Jaiden has done it. Jaiden has done it.
Over. Winner, and still Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion, and now regaining his superhero identity, Jaiden, the unbelievable.
Well,
he's back. Jaiden.
I guess the bonus, the silver lining is I don't got to see his ugly face anymore.